Hi, everybody. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Hey, yo.
Happy Hanukkah.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Hungry Heath. Now, I am not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I have studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is my wife, the sensational Shelly Eat Steak. Together, we host what you're watching right now, the Friday Night Feast. Now, we do this every Friday night, 6:30 Central. We'll cook up an entree, maybe a couple little snacks, show y'all how we do it, then we'll spend the rest of the evening just chewing the fat with all of our friends in the Hungry Horde. We love having y'all over for dinner every Friday night.
That's right. So what's on the menu tonight? And then we'll say some hellos.
It's a revisited recipe, kinda. This will be the second time I've ever made this recipe in a little over 4 years. That's the last time I made it, and that was way before we were keto.
Yeah.
We made it one time for her mother at her mother's house in her little rinky-dink kitchen.
Her kitchen isn't rinky-dink.
But it wasn't my kitchen, so I always feel weird cooking at other people's houses.
Yeah. Do y'all or tell us, are you fine if you show up at a friend's and they're like, hey, cook, and you get right in there? Or are you kind of like, oh, I know my kitchen and I prefer to stick to my kitchen. Yeah. Like, I'll help, but I ain't doing the whole cooking.
So what we're making is a cauliflower soup.
Yes.
Or creamy cauliflower soup, right?
Yeah, creamy cauliflower soup. Last time we weren't keto.
Right.
And then look, it was kind of like things were like pointing us there. We weren't keto, but we're making cauliflower soup, y'all.
And that's really messed up too, because until I went keto, I didn't like cauliflower, and I've never really been a soup fan anyways. I just always figured that with drinking my meals, and I was like, this is weird. I don't want to drink my dinner. I like food.
So yes, we'll get started on that. Let's say hello to a few people.
Hello to a few people.
Thank y'all so much for showing up. I know it's a holiday weekend. Probably a lot of us are off.
We got to make a little warning first. Amy, what the hell? She got an email a few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah.
Telling us that there's a possibility that they're going to be doing rolling brownouts in our area. So if that happens, we may lose
power
signal. Yeah, we might lose power too.
Yeah, they're saying that throughout Texas that they have gotten word, but nobody in official capacity has made a statement. But they were like, so just kind of prepare yourself that they might be doing rolling blackouts. And y'all, like, we already don't have hot water.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fun. And if you've kind of followed along, like, we've had the heater on. And in fact, the heater, though, I noticed isn't getting above 65. I feel it on, but
turn the light on.
Oh, yeah. That's why it's so dark. But I have all the cabinet doors open. I even put a space heater in front of, because the kitchen, that's the one that goes, it's right near the outside.
Facing wall.
Yeah. And so I put a space heater on that all night long, all day today. I've had the water running the whole time. So now he moved.
I emptied the bottom of the cabinet and put the space heater in the cabinet.
Yeah. And still, so he went and he checked our hot water heater, which is in our garage. And the pipes coming off of the water heater didn't feel frozen.
Not at all.
But he went ahead, but it goes right there. I mean, they're like covered with something. I don't know, y'all. Anyhow, he put the space heater on top of the hot water heater, or the water heater, to hopefully warm the pipes there, even though it's cold in the garage, but it didn't, they didn't feel frozen. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. Who knows? If you have suggestions.
But our little heater's about that tall, and it oscillates back and forth. So I got it going back and forth to try and hit both pipes.
Yes. And some other people in our subdivision were saying they were having the same thing. So again, don't know if it's possibly the water district is having problems, because that happened last time. Is the water district's pipes actually froze?
So the supply line to us,
right? Or if it's our house. So just hopefully nothing is busted. Everything stays intact, and eventually we'll have hot water again.
right? Fingers crossed.
Anywho, let's get busy. So Wright family's here. Hey, Wright family. I hope you're staying warm. I see Carrie is here.
Hey, brother.
320 days of no coffee or caffeine. That's awesome.
So he says you got to take a double shot for him.
Yo, yeah, I definitely can do that. Rocky Mountain Girl is here.
Howdy,
hey,
howdy, howdy.
Welcome back. Jerry is here. Said getting
bro.
online early. You are. 22Q Cats here said, hey, Shelly, Heath, and the wonderful horde. I hope we get to see Delilah and her cute little Christmas jammies tonight. Oh, I haven't put her Christmas jammies on, actually. Do you mind throwing that this way? I have not put her jammies on yet.
That will probably make an appearance on the next episode of the Warden Report.
Right. So I'll probably
We
do
had
that
a lot
tomorrow.
going on today. Sorry.
I still had to work today. Even though I got to get off an hour early, I still worked. Jennifer's here. Hey, Jennifer, welcome. Strong is here. Says good evening. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Reichwin is here. Says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Joe. Welcome back. Carrie said, if an elf has a smartphone, it can take an elfie. That's probably right. Festivus for the rest of us, Jerry said. I agree, Jerry. Teresa said, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Teresa.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. I love that movie.
Gosh.
Well, that one line, anyways.
So with Festivus, did everybody air their grievances today?
I think I just did.
Obviously.
With the water. And the weather.
Matreya's here.
Hey.
Radical Geek said, good evening, everyone. Hey, Matreya.
Howdy.
Air fried auntie is here. Hey, Shauna.
Hi.
She goes, hi, I'm on my cell, just finishing up my version of this yummy soup.
Nice.
Well, you'll have to tell everybody all about your version. Rocky Mountain Girl said, Merry Christmas, everyone. Awesome. Ageless Keto. Hey, welcome back. Says hello. Rocco Geek said, I got my holiday card. Thanks, Shelly and Heath. Yay. Awesome. I'm so glad you did. I hope you like the spice.
Yes, let us know if we need to replicate that or not.
Yes.
I already know for you it's probably not hot enough.
And we're right. Well, it's not meant to be a hot.
Yeah.
It's meant to be mild.
Just flavor.
Flavor. Shauna said, Heath, creamy soups need some nutmeg.
That just reminds me of King of the Hill. Remember?
Yes, I think that's what she's referencing, right?
Mrs. Noosapon. What's her name? I don't remember how to pronounce her last name now.
Jackie's here. Hey, Jackie. We just came from your live.
Howdy, Jackie.
Journey.
Oh, she was jinxed tonight.
Oh,
poor thing.
You know what? It happens.
Yes.
So you've seen some of our first lives.
Yes.
Materia said, yeah, I will cook no problem. I bet you can. I could see that. You're very much like you can just take charge.
Can do.
Yeah, and just be like, hey, you go sit down. I got it all. Strong says, I'm eating a version of the soup now.
Oh,
ooh,
nice. What's
your version, Stacy? Okay, sorry, it's just bothered me. It seems like the liner is up.
It is.
Oh, okay. Is it like sitting on the top of something?
No.
Okay.
But you know, one way we can test it, though.
Yeah. Okay, it's good.
Because usually it stands on this little thing here, but I thought that would just hide her. So I'll pull it off and set it.
Oh, wow, there I am. Yeah, did y'all see here's mine. Oh, where's yours, Heath?
I took it off because I told you it's not comfortable.
Well, you need to show everybody what you were wearing.
They can look at the one last year. I'm going to get it. Comfort is always second.
Is here. Hey, Sarah. She goes, hi, Horde mates. My house is now 58. Oh, I am cold. I would gladly help cook in any kitchen. That is
Come on over. This silliness.
Yeah, don't put it in there.
It's a
It's a tie.
It's a necktie, but it's way too tight. And I'm wearing my ball cap tonight because I need a haircut. Look like a ragamuffin. Can they see me?
Yeah.
See, it's too tight. And it bothers me. I hate stuff around my neck. I used to only wear V-necks. So this has got to go. I mean, it looks cute and all, but no.
I should have got him one of these. Would you have worn that?
Probably not. I'm not very festive.
Teresa says, I just asked, where's the kitchen? Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Like having all of you down here and all of us cooking in the kitchen. How much fun would that be?
Come on over. We got room.
Jerry said, a lot of us are off regardless of what time of year it is. Laugh out loud. That's true, Jerry.
I'm going to set this to saute. I know y'all can't see the buttons on it, but that's what I'm doing.
Yes. And if you notice that the liner is dirty, like you're like, there's already stuff in there. So, y'all, last weekend.
Now it's on.
Last weekend, I did make a stew. Oh, I wonder where my water went. That's weird. But anyways, whenever you get up, you look for it. Last weekend, I made a stew. And we've been eating on that stew all week for our dinners.
We had 3 roasts we cut up into stew meat.
Yes. And we actually still have probably another, at least a Heath serving, if not a Heath and a little Shelly serving. Yeah. But we were like, well, why clean the liner completely? We'll just, we scraped out what we could and we'll make the soup in that. I mean, why, right? So yes, that's what we're doing. So Heath is heating up the Instant Pot. And what are you going to do first? I'm
going to cut open this hot and spicy sausage. Can you see that I've turned right?
That's good.
I'm going to cut this open. I'm going to stand up here in a second. Cut this open and throw it in there and saute it all.
Yes. Now with this, and I did put in the directions down below, but you're going to pull the meat aside. So we're not going to, that's why we're cooking the meat first, because you want that meat done. And we're doing sausage because that just happens to be what we had. But I think other options would be like if you wanted to bake some chicken breast and dice that up.
That was our first option, but we only had a giant pack, and we're like, well, what are we going to do with the leftovers then?
Right. So you could do that.
And we both forgot that this was in the freezer. She's like, well, why don't we just use it? We already have it. It's 1 pound.
Right. Or you could do even, ground beef if you wanted to. The main thing is whatever the meat is, cook it first. And you're going to add it after the soup is actually done.
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute all this into the pot and then pull it out. But I want all the grease in there. And then I'm going to follow that up and saute some vegetables.
Yeah.
And my favorite way, these little 1-pack things, is take a serrated knife and just cut it open. Seems like the easiest way to get it back into it.
There we go. Carrie said, I'm still surviving the cold here and have the heat and a warming blanket. Oh, that sounds good. We've got the heat on, and, I had my little warming. It's not a blanket. It's like a shoulder wrap, and I had that on earlier today. So hopefully, Shauna said, my soup is broccoli ham version. Wow. So is it broccoli with the cauliflower? That sounds really good. Carrie said, I haven't seen that where I live in Texas. I just got an email on it, Carrie, and the person who emailed, like they're ahead of some kind of Houston group. And anyways, they were just saying that, no state or authoritative position has mentioned that he just has it from other sources.
Word on the street.
That I guess he knows, like at ERCOT, that are saying, this might happen tonight.
And that's what's going to be awesome is there's going to be no warning. Just all of a sudden we're going to lose power.
Right. Jennifer said, when I got around better, I would cook and clean up anywhere. Oh, that's so good, Jennifer. Carrie said, the heater is so tired since it's running. I bet it is. Teresa said, our heater hasn't cut off all day. Oh, ours hasn't either. I like it's fighting to stay on.
I'm switching to a metal. A wooden utensil because that one's clanging and it's bothering me. I'm sure that y'all are gonna love the sound
Right?
of that.
Maitreya said, yeah, I'm trying to heat my bedroom a little more. Right? I put my chili pad on like 85.
Did you adjust mine too?
Yeah, I did turn yours up, but you don't like it as hot, so I think it was like 68 for you.
That's hot
John's
enough.
here. Hey, John, welcome. So can you please mute every other word? I got used to I'll leave that up to you, John.
Didn't it kind of sound like when you're at the bad speaker box at the drive-thru?
Jerry said, is cauliflower expensive out there in Texas? It was nuts here. Almost $5 for one head of cauliflower. Kroger had an 18-pack of eggs for $9. Crazy inflation. That is crazy. We got this one, but I did get it from Sprouts, and sometimes I feel like Sprouts is a little bougie.
Yeah.
This was the organic, I believe.
That's
all they had. I'm just double checking.
We have 2 bags of the frozen cauliflower florets, but I was like, I want a whole head because this is the way we made the recipe last time, so I'm gonna try and replicate it.
But I think it was just the organic, but it was like $3.44 for the head of cauliflower. But
see, that's not as loud now.
Yeah, right.
Oh, here, let me get this out of your way because you said you're gonna start slicing that for me. And
yeah,
here,
I will. Oh, good. But yes, and then now eggs, we actually did really well at Sprouts.
That reminds me, next time we go, I need to check the 18 packs at HEB and just get 2 of them instead. Because I usually buy a 36 pack of eggs every 2 weeks, or sometimes once a week at HEB, and they're usually somewhere. They used to be like $8, and then this week they were like 10, I think.
It was like $10.50 for a 36 count of eggs.
Because y'all know me, I eat 4 of them every day.
So then I looked up. Sprouts doesn't sell 36 pounds. But they had the Sprouts 18 brand. You know, he just eats whatever's cheapest.
Yeah.
When it comes to eggs. I'm the bougie one with the happy eggs. But anyways, their Sprouts was $4 something for an 18 count. So it ended up being like over $1 cheaper just to get 2 of the 18 count from Sprouts.
Well, I was saying those, I need to start looking at that at HEB.
Yeah.
And if it's cheaper, just get the 2 18s. That's fine. I don't have to have the 36 pack, especially. You know what I mean? I just need 36 eggs.
Right. Yeah, whatever's cheaper. I thought we normally did that anyway.
No, I just put 36 from go.
But anyhow, so that ended up being a good deal. And if you have a Sprouts near you, look it up. Supposedly our location was out. That's another story. But Sprouts has their bacon that you get from the butcher for $3.99 a pound, y'all. So that's like a really good price for, bacon. Okay, so I'm just pulling all the little leaves off, and then I'll chop this up in just a moment. Jennifer said, all this heat blown is going to dry out my fake tree. Right?
Okay, but I'm looking at this. We're going to need to put some butter in it. There's hardly any grease in this.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
And again, talk about reusing dishes. This is the one I ate my lunch in. I'm just going to pull the meat just to let it sit. Because we need to empty this container and then start on the vegetables.
Yes.
We'll let that cook just for a few more seconds. Sorry.
That's all right.
No, I just had this shoot off the top of my fridge and it scared me. Anybody else store stuff on top of their fridge?
So I'm just slicing the big chunks off of the cauliflower, and then you're going to want to then slice it to where everything's about the same size. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's a soup, y'all. We're not aiming for perfection here. It just makes it easier to cook if they're all about the same size. And
I guess we should have linked the original recipe too.
Yeah, well, we've made changes to it.
Yeah.
Because y'all know, if you've been here any length of time, we like to have spice And apparently, after watching, TikToks and stuff, apparently people don't add a lot of spices, or not just spicy. I'm saying spices in general to their cooking.
Not even salt and pepper.
Right. Like they're like, oh, okay. Like actually the original recipe that we got the idea from, of course, it's got carbs and stuff in it, like bigger carbs. Anyways, the original one, they were like a half a teaspoon of salt for a whole thing of soup. What? No, a half a teaspoon. That's just ridiculous. Okay. So let's see. Reichwood said if you have covering on the pipes, it could be heat tape. It'll plug in and keep your pipes from freezing.
No, we just have regular the metal flex, and then it's got the those other ones, the plastic. It's the connections to the main unit itself. The water heater itself is metal, the flex, and then it goes from that to the the plex or whatever is the plastic pipes, and they're not heated.
Yeah. But they had some kind of, it looked like a covering over the, like not a thick covering, but some kind of wrap around it, right? The red and the blue wrap.
No, it's not wrapped. That's just the red's the hot and blue is cold.
So it's just a
that's just the material. Yeah, that's just the material.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do about a half a stick of butter.
Okay, that's good.
Well, I say half a stick. This is what we just had it in the fridge. So I'm just taking.
That's like 2.5 tablespoons.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's left over. I'm just putting it in there. I'm just going to cut it and put it in just to help it melt a little easier.
And then I've almost got this down, you guys.
What does the timer say on that?
It still says on.
Okay. Because y'all, I don't know if you know it or not, if you are used Instant Pots very often, but there's actually a safety feature on this. And if it gets too hot, it'll actually turn off.
Yeah. So here's all of my
So I'm just checking.
But
there's my butter.
I think I pretty much got these in a nice size. There's a couple here that are a little too big. And then what we have, and again, the recipe is down in the description, but we do have almost half. It's the small half. Yeah. Of a yellow onion, and then we have 3 jalapenos also
sliced,
because again we like a kick to everything. But look how small these jalapenos are, you guys. This from Sprouts. Now when we go, we always pick out the biggest, but I had it delivered from Instacart.
So this is that onion and the jalapeno she's talking about. We just sliced everything. The jalapenos are just sliced. I'm going to add them now and saute them in that butter.
But so I guess the shopper just was like, oh, I don't want to get too big. Whereas I'm like, no, I want the biggest freaking one.
And I wish there was a way you could leave a note in there about that too.
I mean, there is, but I don't know if they'll read it. Anyhow.
That's true.
Like I said, that's a whole story. We'll get into it later. JC's here.
Hey,
JC, so Merry Christmas to all. Stay safe and warm. Well, you too. How are you doing way up there? I know you're in where it's really freaking cold.
Okay.
Rocky Mountain? Huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, Rocky Mountain said, I hope y'all have hot water soon. Me too. Thank you. Me too. So we're going to add Redmonds salt. I put in the recipe a tablespoon. But, I mean, you could definitely do more. I feel like probably even more. And, of course, Texas 5 Spice. We'll also do a tablespoon. Ish. And then probably... I'm
just going to dust it till my elders speak to me.
Uh-oh. And then hopefully we'll probably add some more salt.
At the end.
Yeah, or when you add all the cauliflower, add a little more salt.
And now I need a little liquid, though, because I need to deglaze this.
Oh.
So it's calling for, the recipe calls for chicken broth.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just going to pour a little bit in here just to.
Oh, okay.
And we have this, we actually have 2 boxes. This is the one I'm going to finish off tonight. We bought a case of this at Sam's the other day. So we're going to use the rest of the recipe was going to be this.
Yeah.
But I just noticed at the bottom of the pan, stuff's starting to stick. So I need to deglaze it. And the way I'll do that, you add a little liquid and then this metal, this Wooden spatula will work perfect for that.
And then they're saying your mic's a little loud, so do you want to hand me your mic and I'll try to adjust it?
Because I was taught to speak from the diaphragm.
I know, right? Let's see.
I'm telling Jackie hers wasn't loud enough and mine's too loud. I don't even know if I need it.
Okay, there. Try that. Hopefully that'll be better, Jerry. Reichwood said, prayed for you folks. Have been through that before, sitting in a cold house with no heat. Right?
In fact, the other day, we actually went and drove around until we found somebody selling firewood on the side of the road just in case.
Yeah, so we did get stocked up on firewood.
I got a big old stack of firewood in the garage right now, just waiting just in case.
Yeah, we went out, I think, Tuesday night, and I was just like, look, let's just get firewood just in case. Jamie's here. Hey. Blue Dove said, howdy, Horde Mates, Horde Mistress, and Horde Masters. Festive Friday night feast. Thank you. Well, and then sorry, something popped on my screen. Okay. And then a reminder, next Friday, December 30th, Blue Dove's birthday, we are going live. I'm pretty sure she has to double check and make sure because she just got an acting gig. So we'll finalize the time, but for sure I will be having a live with my coach, Samantha Souza. So if you have any coach questions, she's a certified nutritionist coach. She's been doing it for a long time. She'll be my coach coming up on 2 years in January.
Really? I didn't realize it's been that long. That's awesome.
Yeah. So she's definitely been in this, and she's not solely just like keto. That's what she recommends. But, she could coach anybody as far as like health and exercise and so forth. So she will be live. So definitely y'all watch for that. So hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you know when we're going live. And then have your questions ready. That's why she's coming and doing a live with us so that she could be here to answer all of your questions. So if you have questions about how I'm doing a high fat, like what does she think about that? And, what her opinions are on different keto things, anything keto related, non-keto related, coaching related. Like if you're like, I've been doing keto, why would I need a coach? That's a great question. Or, I've been doing this in keto. Should I still get a coach though? Any coaching type questions that you have, this is your opportunity to talk to her and just ask all those things. No hold bars, right?
What's the next step? These are cooked.
Add that.
All of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the next step, you're going to be adding all of the cauliflower. Oh, we need the black garlic too. Where's that at? Oh, I have it right here.
Yeah, and talk to them about it.
So,
you want some gloves?
Yeah, I guess so. So, thank you so much, Bluegrass Girl, Sarah. Yeah, that's fine. One's good. And I love all the pictures of the doggies. So you'll have to do the close up of the dogs. But she sent us this package of black garlic.
Just put the whole thing in it?
Sure. And thank you so much. She made this black garlic, y'all.
Homemade.
I am like so freaking impressed that you made this. Oops. Help if I put the glove on, right? That you, I need to do the correct hand. But that she made this, y'all, and that she sent us some. So that is so awesome. Thank you so much, Sarah. And she's great. She makes not only this black garlic, but she makes some awesome, some awesome vanilla. Yes, there we go. Pure vanilla extract. And she makes vanilla paste, y'all. All keto.
You can see it's well used.
Right?
We love this stuff.
So she definitely has that. So you can reach out to Bluegrass Girl if you're interested in any of those. Now I don't know about the black garlic, Sarah. If you could
Comment down
just
below,
give
please.
those details. Wow, this is very, very pungent. But I am just going to.
Yeah, because originally, y'all, we were just going to use regular garlic powder on this, but then this arrived in the mail today. So we're like, well, yeah, of course we're going to use
I
it.
know. I was so excited. I'm like, oh, that's even better. Having black garlic in our soup, y'all. I'm so excited about this. It is going to make this like next level.
We're bougie now.
I know. Well, I love black garlic. I bought it, occasionally when you see it at the store, but it's really high. So I don't get it much. Oh, thank you, babe. Actually, a food truck that used to be here in the Houston area, their food truck was called Black Garlic. And that was because they would actually infuse everything with like a black garlic. They would have black garlic oil that they would use. And they had that was the place that had that burger that was like the hottest burger.
You had to sign a waiver to eat it.
Right. But their food was phenomenal. Like top notch. Oh yeah, probably. Well, do you want to turn off because you don't need to you don't need to saute the rest, right?
No.
You're just gonna put it on soup.
Oof.
Whew.
Pungent. Yeah, it just says hot. Okay, turning it off.
And I'm just getting all these out. How does it change the flavor profile? I see that Jamie asked. I think it makes it a lot more pungent. It has that, that fermented kind of flavor to it. If you've ever had like fermented foods. Ooh, it definitely does that. I think it just adds really good flavor to everything. Just a different flavor, right?
Oh well.
What?
I used a butter knife a minute ago. I could use it to scrape the rest of that, scrape the cream cheese out. I already put it in the sink, though.
Oh well. All right. Almost done here with all this. Let's see.
I just figured you take the package and just drop it in this Ziploc.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, and we can sort it out later.
But thank you so much, Sarah.
Yes,
I'm so excited.
It was amazing. It's like Santa.
I know.
Santa Sarah.
Right? Okay. There's all of the black garlic.
And there's that sausage. I'm going to take a taste just to make sure it's good.
Oh, yeah?
Mm.
Okay. Here.
Then he's going first, right?
No, I would put the cauliflower. Ooh, here, I don't want to stab you.
That's what she heard her. So.
Okay, good. Now do the cauliflower, stir that in, and then
hold on, put it in the fridge first.
Yeah. Alrighty. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's get back to the questions or the chat. Jerry says, Delilah, she's porky pigging it. She's definitely going to be doing that. Haley's here. Hey, Haley. How are you doing? Let's see. Oh, just Jen's here. Hey, Jen. She says, Happy Christmas Eve. Anyone at the point where you are looking forward to the holidays being over?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Bring on 23.
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm well. You lost one?
Yeah, but it's just this is the stem.
Oh.
Oh, there's two.
Jerry said, my double smoked ham.
This is these two pieces.
We'll just wash them off real quick.
I'll just pitch them.
Jerry said, my double smoked ham was on point today. Totally yummy. I shared points on my pictures on Instagram. It did look amazing. You need to be here so I can be eating all that. I love ham. Crafty's here. Hey, Crafty Carnivore said hello, listening and walking. Nice.
Right, just
Get
add
those
it.
steps in. Yeah. Carrie said Meg would be so nutty with nutmeg. Shauna said, no, I've never watched King of the Hill. Oh, I thought that was the whole point of the it needs nutmeg.
That's
That
what
was
the
the
neighbor
whole
told
episode.
Peg.
Charlene's here. Hey, Charlene. She says, hello, Shelly and Heath from Frigid, Ohio.
Oh, wow.
Merry Christmas.
So what's the next
Merry
step?
Christmas. Okay. Oops. Now that you've added
Some
all
Texas
of
5
that,
spice?
yeah, a little more salt, Texas 5 spice, and then 2 cups of the chicken broth.
Okay, do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Measure that for me, please.
Okay.
While I add this.
Nah. 3 ounces. Well, almost 4. Oh.
No, you did it right. I was thinking it was still over here.
All right. Okay, there's 1 cup.
Okay, so add that.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I'll have to do another cup.
Okay.
It's 2 cups.
All right. I forgot this one was kind of small.
All right. Did you turn it back on the cold water?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll turn it back to hot
Okay.
in a second.
Well, I was washing that stuff off.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, because right now we don't have hot water, only our cold water. But you
Yeah.
heard it's flowing a lot better.
Yeah, the cold is.
Yeah.
Okay, and then after you add
I'm
all
gonna
of
slip
that,
this in the fridge.
then you want to put the Instant Pot on high pressure for 8 minutes.
Can you reach it or no?
Well, once you come out and make sure that it's sealed, right?
Yeah.
8 minutes. Sana is here. Hey,
Hi,
Sana.
Hannah.
Welcome to the Hungry Horde. Said hello, everyone. Merry Christmas Eve. Watching and chomping down my cheeseburger patties. Ooh, that sounds good. All right, and then we're going to do high pressure. So manual.
And I got to dial it up because I still had it on 5.
8. There we go. And that's it.
All right.
So it should be very easy. You see how easy this is to put together so far. Shauna said, okay, I transferred my soup. It's all done. It's in a pot that I can actually reach on the counter. Oh, good. I can't wait for you to taste it. Matreya said, I've been trying to convince a friend of mine to just start giving me money and letting me cook all his meals.
Right?
Seriously. Do you want to dice that?
No, but I can.
Oh, okay. Well, then don't.
You want diced or sliced?
Here, I'll do it.
I'll do it. I don't mind. Just tell me what you want.
Well, this is the garnish,
Okay,
right?
that's what I'm saying. Let me see. I'll do it. Okay, you read the comments while I do it then.
Okay. Right. But you know what I find is interesting is anytime I've had people who are like, oh, yeah, like you'll totally cook the meals. And then I'm like, okay, so this is what it will be. Then they're like, oh, no, I can't do that. And it's like, well, if you're wanting me to do everything,
Right.
like, yeah, now I could show you what to cook because one of the things is once you get going, like we have a freezer full. We've already got all kinds of spices and other things. So it's a lot cheaper to make a meal by taking from stuff you already have.
Right.
Yeah,
because we've actually had 3 people reach out to us, but then I showed them what we would do, how I would cook it, and what I was going to charge, and they told me it was too expensive. I said, well, my time is worth some.
Well, that too, because I was like, well, then we got to get the containers to put it in.
Yep.
And, all this stuff. Or you just follow our channel and do it yourself.
Yeah.
But just saying.
Because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to make enough for me too. If I'm already cooking,
yeah.
there'll be the same meal prep that I will do for me.
Right, exactly. But yeah, and then somebody was like telling us, "Oh, that's what you should get into. You should sell doing it." And I'm like, "Okay, here's the thing.
Are you gonna be my first customer then?" Oh, well, no. I was all right then. Shut up.
You did not say shut up. But here's my thing: is I was like, when you really get down to looking at like meal preps, the only way you can get the cost down is you need at least like 25 people that will always be ordering from you. Because like when I was doing the math on everything, I was like, yeah, if we only have like 5 or 10 people, we're going to have to charge so much money per meal that it wouldn't be worth it. But if I could get 25 plus, then yeah, because then you get so much stuff in bulk and really save on that.
And then also, what we were looking at also is before we actually went full-fledged keto, we toyed around with it for a little while doing low carb, and we ordered a couple of meal packages from a local chef. And her serving sizes were not enough for what she was charging. We ended up having to make food to go with it. And we wanted to fix that too, if we were going to do it as a business.
Right.
And
make it enough.
All of it was basically sticker shock. We drove people off.
Yeah, well, the couple, but also the people who asked are very cheap. Like they're used to going to Walmart and buying like, the cheapest food possible that isn't healthy. And so they're like, yeah, but I can eat, ramen noodles for $2 for dinner. And it's like, okay, but you're not going to be eating ramen noodles on a meal prep. Like you're going to be having beef and chicken and pork, and smoked food.
Do you want to pay the farmer or pay the physician?
Right.
Either way, it's going to cost you some money.
Yeah. So, but that's just what happened. So then, probably in a couple minutes, we could show everybody the cards we got, right?
You can do it now if you want, because we're waiting on this to go anyway.
All right. Well, because I am 30 minutes behind on comments.
Oh, I'm
Rocky
sorry.
Mountain Girl said, love the antlers. Thank you. Jackie said, rolling the rest of my pig shots that I'll be in the chat. Awesome. Carrie said, Shelly has Wi-Fi with the reindeer ears.
Right.
That's right. Shada said, he stopped being a bah humbug. And yeah, those pig shots Jackie's making look so good. Like we definitely got to work on getting some more of those done.
She looks like she's doing better than I did on mine.
Right. Well, she's made them like 10 times this week.
Right. It's like her new favorite recipe. I love it. Thank you.
Reichman said, we are at 12 degrees here in Georgia. Oh. It has dropped down about 30 degrees today. Supposed to be near 0 tonight. Oh, gosh.
What part of Georgia are you from?
Well,
my best friend, my oldest friend from school, was actually from Marietta. So I was wondering, I think that's outside of Atlanta, isn't it?
Yeah, north of Atlanta.
Yeah.
But yeah, ours, it started dropping yesterday afternoon and got down to, I think, about 16 at about 4 a.m. And then today it finally got up to 30 degrees, but it's dropping again. So we'll just see. Reichwood said, Heath, you can pin the tie on your apron. It doesn't have a pin, though. It's an elastic one.
Yeah.
Haley said, I'm not enjoying the snow this year. It's way too cold. It's currently 7 degrees outside, and I'm not happy about it.
No bueno.
I don't blame you there.
Snow is evil.
I don't think snow's evil.
Look what it did to my house. That's evil.
Was it the snow? No. It was, I think we would have been fine if electricity had never went out.
Well.
Matreya said, I make a loaded cauliflower soup we love here. Ooh, that sounds really good, Matreya. Jerry said, it's currently 63 degrees. Way too cold for me. Oh, see, that's kind of warm. Grilling Keto's here. Hey, welcome back. How are you?
Howdy.
And Gigi's here. Hey, Gigi. Welcome.
Howdy.
And Karen. Hey, Karen and Norman. How are y'all? Merry Christmas. Carrie said, Shelly and Heath were stewed about something with the stew, right? Swilson's here. Said, hey guys, Merry almost Christmas, right? It's very close. Blue Dove said, I finally made the Christmas crispy cookies today. Wow, they really bring the crunch. Oh, good. I hope, did they live up to your standards though? Just let me know if it was to your standards. That's what my goal was. Shauna said, I was taught nutmeg is good in creamy dishes. Oh. Well, maybe we should put a little sprinkle of nutmeg.
You need to go find the episode. I don't remember what it is, but King of the Hill, the mother, Peg, what's her name? Peg?
Peg, yeah.
She was making her famous brown Betty. Her grandmother, great grandmother's recipe or whatever, and the neighbor came over, told her it tastes really good, but it needs more nutmeg. And it became the running joke that whole episode. Everything she cooked for that woman, the neighbor told her needed more nutmeg.
Yes.
So now anybody says it's a dish needs nutmeg, Shelly and I both go to that.
So it's going to get down to 22 by 5 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh, bleh.
But yes, that's hilarious. Rocky Mountain said, we finally made it above 0, sitting at a whopping 7. Oh, wow. Goodness.
Ours earlier told us it felt like 1.
Oh, yeah, this morning.
Yeah.
Carrie said, mine is like an electric throw. Oh, those are good ones. Jamie said, it's a key ingredient in authentic Alfredo. So that makes sense, Shauna, right? That is true.
Okay.
Okay, Shauna didn't do the cauliflower. She just did broccoli and then added ham to it. Oh, so it's basically a broccoli cheese soup with ham. That sounds good. Carrie said, if I lose power, I can still cook with the gas stove. Yeah. Oh, well, you're very fortunate.
The way we were able to do it last time, we had to cook off the Blackstone. It's the only gas one we have.
Right. Yeah, this house is totally electric. So you're fortunate that you have a gas stove. Swilson said, wait, I missed what's going to happen in Texas. Well, we don't know if it is.
It's just a warning shot.
Yeah, I got an email like right before we went live saying, hey, it's like in one of the, I don't even know how I get on these groups, y'all, but some Houston, it's like the Houston board committee. I don't know. It just said from Houston something. Anyways, the guy's like, I have it from a reputable source at ERCOT, but the state and local authorities have not mentioned it yet, but ERCOT's going to do some rolling brownouts tonight. So be prepared. And they gave the whole list of how to prepare and make sure you're set. So to try to get your house as warm as possible now. And then if it does go off, any rooms that are not being used, shut the door, put blankets underneath so that, try to keep as much heat in as possible.
And then our neighborhood is really fun, too, because it seems like anytime we get any kind of inclement weather, we always lose power.
Right. Well, I think that's just
the age.
Well, I don't know if it's the age. I was just going to say it's just Houston.
Right.
Reichman said, Shelly, make sure you have your flashlights at ready in case if your lights go out. I hate banging my knees or walking around in the dark.
Yes,
right?
We got one right here.
Yeah, we have one here.
Oh, I should have been charging it, though, just in case.
We'll charge it now.
Where's the charger at?
I don't know. Plus, I have my phone, and so we're making sure our phones stay charged because that will definitely have our flashlight on there, too. But I kind of know my house like the back of my hand, so I can go through here blind. Bluegrass Girl said, my son in St. Thomas said the polar front has their nighttime temp to a frosty 76. He's such a brat, right? He's like, oh, gosh, it's so cold. Jamie said, we're at 19 with a low tonight of 14. Last night, it got down to 7 degrees. I finally had to close all the windows. Ooh, I bet. That sounds very chilly. Bluegrass Girl said eggs. My friend posted her eggs frozen in their shells as her hens were nesting on them. -5 at the time of collection. Oh, my gosh. Woo. Carrie said, I eat 6 eggs, just the yolks raw every day. Yeah, so you need to get a good deal on them.
But this is my flashlight, and it has a USB port on the back, so I'm going to charge it right now just to make sure.
Jerry said, my brother in northern Alabama had snow last night. Kind of a weird weather system across the U.S. Oh, yeah, it's definitely something. But I do remember them saying like a month or two ago that they were predicting that, especially this winter, the way the airflow and all this is going on, that it was going to have some drastic weather that we normally wouldn't.
It finally came to temp. It just came on and said 8.
Oh, good. So it finally pressurized.
Yes, finally.
And so we got 8 minutes, y'all. Rocky Mountain Girl said, store stuff on the fridge all the time. See, we're not alone.
The only problem with that, though, is that I have a cabinet above the fridge. So all the stuff in front of that makes it harder for me to open the doors.
Right. Jamie said, my teapot sits on top of my fridge.
Uh-huh.
Wow, if that was all we had on our fridge, that'd be nice. Johnny said, laugh out. No, too hard to reach the top of the fridge, right? Yeah. Not for you. Bluegrass Girl said, we keep paper plates, napkins, extra kitchen towels on top. Oh, that's cool. Carrie said, they say that with refrigerators, you aren't supposed to have stuff on top, then it has to work harder.
Huh.
Oh, is that true?
I've never heard that, but okay.
Jerry said, when I did my soup last week, I just chopped it roughly with stem and all. I used my stick blender, blended up to cheddar, cream cheese, and heavy cream. I mean, it's basically what we're doing.
That's what we're going to do. I'm going to use the stick blender too.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We're adding cream cheese and shredded cheddar cheese to it.
I'm doing, what is it, 4 ounces?
Yeah, 4 ounces of the cheddar and a whole block.
8-ounce block.
Of the cream cheese.
I was gonna say I don't remember, did it call for heavy cream?
No.
Okay.
No heavy cream.
Oh yeah, and then there was a big mix up at the store too on the bacon. And so they ended up giving us 2 free avocados.
I don't think they meant to. I don't think that he knew to do this. Somehow in my Instacart bags, I had all these vegetables. I wasn't charged for it, but I had 2 avocados. 2 big avocados. I was like, oh, all right then.
And if we don't eat them tonight, they're going to go bad, so might as well.
Yeah, so we got to eat them. But then also the bacon, I wanted the store bacon because it's on sale for $3.99 a pound, and it said thick cut, and this is the Sprouts. But he said when he asked the butcher said they were all out. Anywho, and he told him, so the equivalent, the closest thing would be this bacon by some other brand that was $6.99 for 12 ounces. I'm like, did he really? But look how thin this bacon is.
Saying, look, you can almost see through it.
I know.
That's how thin they.
I'm like, that. Okay, first of all, that ain't thick bacon. Second of all, that's like almost double the price because you're not even getting a pound for $6.99. And so I told the Instacart guy, because I didn't see it till he was already on his way. And he's like, oh, just put in a complaint with Instacart and they'll just let you keep it and refund you. I was like, oh, okay. So I messaged, sure enough, they already processed the refund. So we didn't have to pay for it. So I'm not going to complain.
Well, the only thing better than bacon is free bacon.
Right? Reichman said, people on TikTok don't know how to cook most of the time. Well, you know what I've noticed is the people on TikTok, at least the ones that get a lot of views, is they're just trying to do the shock value.
Yes.
Like they're like, oh, okay, let's put this whole block of cheese in this pan that is never going to melt, a whole block of Velveeta. And then they put all the stuff around it. And then they put it in the oven for 20 minutes. And then they're like, oh, yeah, this is looking great. I'm like, no, it does not. That's why I like that one Chef Reacts, because he'll call them out on it because they'll be like, okay, I'm going to put some salt. He's like, really? That a little bit. And they're like, pepper. And he's like, of course. So what's the next thing? Parsley. And then the person will say, it's a parsley. He's like, for whatever reason, that's the white people's way. Salt, pepper, and parsley.
There's the one girl you used to watch a lot. One woman you used to watch a lot. I haven't seen her come up in a while. but her face is all done up. I don't know if she's wearing a mask or if she does digitally, but she kind of looks like the Statue of Liberty.
No, it's the Greek.
Yeah, okay then.
Statue of David.
Yeah.
It's a filter.
And all she does is talk trash on how people are cooking.
Yeah, she's
and
like,
she tells you it's trash.
Yeah,
it's
she's like, oh no, we're not doing this. Really, you're gonna put bread and then you're gonna put raw chicken on top of the bread.
She'll just burn your house down. She said, just forget it. You don't deserve to have a kitchen.
Yeah, and then she's all like.
She's hilarious. Why don't I seen her in a while?
I don't know the algorithm, but she'll be like, okay, y'all need to learn some seasoning. Like, there are more seasonings than salt and pepper. Jamie said, you can reach the top of mine, Shauna. It's retro. Oh, that's cool.
I heard one comedian say it one time that he goes, I don't understand. He goes, it was white people who conquered half the world looking for spice, and now we don't use it.
Well, some people don't use it. Jennifer said, I love a teapot, but 185 is way out of my teapot budget. Where are you seeing a teapot for 185?
Is it like coated in gold or something?
John said, I defrost my meat on top of the fridge. Oh, really? I never thought of that.
My mom got me the defroster thing. I don't know if I've shown it to y'all before, but it looks kind of like a cutting board.
Yeah.
And y'all, it's awesome. It works really good.
It does.
It's a little block. I go get it.
Rocky Mountain said, my ex-daughter-in-law never added anything, not even salt and pepper. What?
It's this guy right here. See how small that is?
And it's like one of those quick thaw plates.
Yeah. And like this side is all smooth, and this one is kind of like it's like the lines in it. And it came with a couple little doodads you put on here like feet for it, and we lost them, of course.
No, they're in the drawer.
Well, what I do is I just throw a towel down on the counter, set this on there, and within like 30 minutes, depending on how big the piece of meat is, it's thawed like really quick.
Wow, it's just so funny to me because I've always used seasonings on all of my food. So I know some people just don't like anything on it. Sana said, I don't have TikTok, but I've seen the reels from Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Which is also, a lot of them come from TikTok. Because
I think it was Reels was their version of it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to copy it, and we got 1 minute. That's awesome.
Yeah, but on Reels, I get all the cleaning reels. So here's a cleaning hack.
No, on this, though, we're supposed to quick release it, right?
Quick release.
Okay.
And then after that's done, which... then we'll do the immersion.
Okay.
Jennifer said, I just bought 12 pounds of thick sliced bacon at GFS for $3.33 a pound.
Oh,
wow.
That's a score.
That's awesome, Jennifer. What is GFS?
I don't know. Not local to us, obviously.
Yeah. Jerry said, on the Instant Pot.
Good food supply?
On saute mode, it shuts off after 30 minutes.
Oh,
okay. That's good to know.
I knew it shut off. I didn't know the time on it, though, but thanks.
Bluegrass Girl said, I have a switch in my basement bathroom. Turn it on and pipes will heat. Had to cover that switch when kids were little. Well, that's pretty nice.
Okay. Now the time went off. So I'm going to flip the valve and quick release it, right?
Yes. Sorry, y'all.
What does it look like? Oh, okay.
Jamie said, Shelly, do you think all cruciferous veggies mess with your system? Cauliflower is definitely one that bothers me. Well, that is one thing that I talked to my coach about because I know Brussels definitely totally inflamed me. So I said, hey, I'm making this big pot of soup. So this soup might end up being Heath's lunch. So we'll just see what happens. And find out. So my coach was like, well, that's the good thing about having a coach and stuff is it really helps you not only collect data for yourself, but then it also, you have somebody who's educated in nutrition and so forth and coaching, and you could discuss that and she'll point out things to me that I probably would have never thought of on my own. So yeah, we're going to see how this is going to happen. So I will let you know.
Because y'all know one of my favorite side dishes she came up with was the pork belly Brussels. and her coach told her the Brussels is what basically booby trapping her.
Well, it was true because like my weight kept climbing every single day. It was just going up a pound every day. As soon as I stopped it, I immediately dropped a pound overnight. And then I've dropped I dropped all the weight that I gained eating the Brussels plus another like 0.6. It went down.
And then she reminded her I was listening to the call. She said that, that, hey, the
plant.
Yeah, what is it?
The plant.
The cauliflower is a same genus.
Oh yeah. So she just said, yeah, you might
careful.
not be able to. So we'll just find out, y'all. Sana said Aldi has been having ginormous jalapeno poppers.
Oh, I've never seen them at Aldi. Okay.
Yeah, they're like in a little bag. Remember?
Oh, not the poppers. I've never seen those. She said jalapeno poppers.
Peppers.
Okay.
Peppers. Well, we'll have to look at that.
Now
Carrie said he was assaulting the pot with salt. He sure was.
Carrie, you've heard of that story, right? Where two peanuts were walking down a road in a bad neighborhood. One was assaulted.
Okay, Sarah said, FYI, cruciferous veggies have sugar called raffinose. Humans can't break that down, hence the issue. Oh, that's good.
Okay, so this is cooked. Now what's next?
So now you want to immerse it.
All of that? Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to get loud.
Right. Well, you might want to move your microphone. Well, it said add the cream cheese and the cheddar, and then you're going to immerse it. Where did it go? Okay. Jennifer said, I've all but given up vegetables. Right.
That's what I was asking her. I said, okay, then what vegetables is left then?
Well, and then she said what was surprising, because like I've been having instead like mushrooms and jalapenos. And I said, no issues there. She goes, oh, that's interesting, because some people will have, that's why she was like, bio-individuality. She goes, some people, mushrooms and jalapenos will mess with them, but Brussels sprouts won't. So it's something that those vegetables, I consider mushrooms fungi, but anyways, that those don't bother you, but Brussels do. You are my fun guy. Blue Dove said, all humans, so it's not just me, right? Jerry said, I may not be on next week, and this will be Patty and my 30th anniversary weekend.
Awesome.
Oh, how awesome. Congratulations. Huh?
This is already really, really soupy.
Yeah.
I may not need to blend it very long.
Well, maybe not. Carrie said, I have about 6 days, and I'll be 11 months no coffee and caffeine. On the 29th of January will be a year. Wow, that's great. Congratulations. Denise is here. Hey, Denise said, oh, wow, I've never made it to a live on live. Sounds like an awesome dinner. Well, thank you, Denise. I hope you enjoy.
Now, what did Emerald call these? His boat motor?
Oh, is that what he called it?
Yeah.
Here we go, y'all. Might get a little loud.
Well, I thought there was one where you pulled it and it would stay on.
No, not on that one.
We have another one of these, but the base, this one's all metal, you see. The base on it was plastic. I think that's why we upgraded. We did this recipe and it started melting it.
Maybe so.
It was too hot.
And then I just kind of lift that up and down. Yeah.
Well, I just didn't want to pick it up and make a mess.
Well, yeah, you don't pick it up, but you kind of move it up and down. Jennifer said, Heath, I have a spice whip. I'll be using the tender Texas 5-spice very sparingly. So you find that one spicy as well, Jennifer?
I just vaguely remember, though, when we made this for your mother, it made a lot more than this. This is not even a half of a pot.
I don't know. Lou Dev said, I always thought black garlic was a type of garlic, but it's fermented garlic. Is that right? Correct. You just take regular garlic and ferment it to make black garlic. Oh, there we go. Denise said, I don't know what black garlic is. And Rocky Mountain's never heard of it. So here's Bluegrass Girl. Sarah, she goes, yes, I can make black garlic for people at 8-ounce increments. Emily just received some, and Shelly, it's easy to peel without fingers. It's nice and soft. It is very soft. And yes, black garlic is aged fermented garlic. Kind of like, remember that on Two Crazy Ketos when they had that egg that was like 100 years old? It was like a black egg. It's the same kind of concept. Oh, there we go. Sana said black garlic is basically garlic that's been aged. It's really good. Yes, it is. I wouldn't say it's a sour. To me, it's like fermented. Like if you were to have, kimchi and stuff. It's kind of this like spice, not spice, but like a sharpness to it, right? Is it good done?
I think so.
Oh, good.
Have you come over and take a peek at it?
Okay. Sana said South Florida, a lot of Asian markets sell it. Not sure about anywhere else. I've actually seen it at our local grocery store. HEB will have some. Oh, I thought we were just going to use this one.
Do you think that'll work? Okay, man.
That's how I did the stew.
Okay.
Wow. No, I think. Look, y'all.
Zoom in on that and let them see it, and then pick up a spoonful and show them.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, that's cold.
Right? Well, here, let me. Chef's got a taste, right, you guys?
Yeah.
Now, are we adding all of the sausage, or are we adding the sausage to our bowls?
I think we should add all of it right now. I just wanted to show off what it looked like. Did you zoom in on that and show them?
Here, like that.
Not good.
Mm-hmm. Here you go. But yeah, I pulled up the thing so they could all see. Like a spoon of it. I feel like... Let's see here, you guys. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the screen a little bit. Okay, good. So go ahead, you said, and add all of it. Okay. Awesome. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys.
It's really good.
It really is good. So we kind of had a taste before, or actually, before you do that, let's do our cards.
Okay.
So because I don't want to get them dirty.
All right.
So show this one. This is all of Sarah's dogs. Well, when you're done with that. Reichwood said, no vampires will ever come near you, Shelly, with all that garlic. Look at the cute puppies.
I'm trying to get it just in frame without my fingers, though.
Aw.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Sarah.
It's like a postcard. I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love it. Thank you, Sarah. And then there's some stuff behind me. So thank y'all. Anybody who thought of us sending us a card or even a gift, y'all, that is just so wonderful. And then you see that other. Okay. And so here's the more cards that we got. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oops. Are you okay?
Yeah.
This is from Swilson. Thank you so much. A beautiful card.
Oh, the glare.
I know. Isn't that beautiful with the manger scene? This is from a good friend of ours, Gail. So if Gail ever watches, thank you, Gail.
This is our one that we met her and her husband on the cruise where Shelly got sick.
Yes.
They're softly judged people. They're really, really cool.
And then we got these towels in the mail. Yeah, your mother sent them. So if she's on here, thank you.
She also got us these. Got us this sticker.
Uh-huh.
See, they're already on our assigned spot on our fridge.
Yeah.
That one.
And that one.
And that one.
Real men cook.
Thank you, Mommy.
And then this beautiful card came from Visual Keto. So if you're in here, thank you so much. Not only did she send that beautiful card.
I'm going to put these on the table just so they don't get all messed up tonight.
She is from Iowa, and she sent me a local roaster some ground coffee. They're both medium roast, which is my favorite. This one is called, hold on, I want to smell it too. Lock and Dam number 11. I don't know. Is that okay to do, Maitreya? Oh, wow. This one.
That's not going to stand up.
No, sorry. And this one's called Cow Tipper, which I love the name of that. But, ooh, this one really smells.
I'll go put it back on the table here in a second.
Yeah. Cow Tipper. I love the name. Up a little more and closer. So, Verena Street. Thank you so much, Visual Keto. This is so thoughtful of you. I love my coffee, and so I'm excited to try these. Thank you. Thank you all so very much. We just love it. And like today we got several.
We're done with this then, right?
Well, that's a garnish, but yeah.
No, this is? Oh, this is the, yeah, I see it now. Never mind. Never mind with that.
Okay. Nice. Oh, and then you got to add the sausage. But yeah, no vampires coming around here.
Not for very long.
TC's live. Hey, how you doing? Said hello, all just ear hustling as I do some work. Well, thanks for joining us, TC. Blue Dove said, oh, so it's basically cooked too. Yes. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Sarah said, it is actually sweet garlicky. If you have Trader Joe's near you, buy a pack in their produce. If you like it, I will make you some. I have some in balsamic vinegar right now. Ooh, that sounds good. Jamie said, cool, I will try. I remember when I roasted garlic was all the rage, but it makes the flavor milder and sweeter, and I don't like it. I love the taste of garlic. Nice.
This container's going back in the fridge, and I'll use it for lunch tomorrow.
Hey, Lloyd, how are you? I hope you're staying warm. Isn't it very cold where you're at? Said, hey, guys, you're at it again. I love this. Oh, yeah. Every Friday. Crafty said, still got 4,000 steps to go. Wow, girl, you better.
All that meat just disappeared.
Well, yeah. Bluegrass Girl said, I sell 8-ounce black garlic for $10 plus your actual cost of shipping. Vanilla extract, 3.5 with a 4-ounce paste is $22 plus actual shipping. I use Pirate Ship, so great savings on shipping. Yeah, Pirate Ship will give you the best deals.
You'll be really good with this.
Huh.
Some of those keto chow breadsticks.
Shauna said, soup's done, all cleaned up, now making spinach dip. Oh, that sounds good. John said, did everyone see that Lolly's is going out of business? Yes. I know, I got the email. I was so sad. Oh, I felt so bad for her because I think they said she'd been doing it for 5 years, y'all. So yeah, sad about that. I mean, I'm not much of a granola person, but I still feel bad. I've gotten her stuff before, but we just don't order it that much. Plus, it has a lot of almond flour.
Well, do you want to do the avocados now?
Okay, sure. That's
you said you were just going to take the bacon and just break it up instead of cutting it?
Yeah, I think so.
Why you cut those up?
Thank you.
We each need our own, huh?
Sure.
Well, here, you can use this plate too, then, right? Your one from earlier? Or do you need another one?
No, that's fine. You think we each need our own, or should we?
We're going to eat it.
I don't know, tomorrow?
All right. I'll put it
I mean, that looks good. It's not.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
I'll eat the one, yeah, that's fine.
Here, let's see. There you go. Ooh, is the salt still over here?
Yes.
Okay, good. Do you want it diced or sliced?
Sliced. I'm just going to spoon mine out.
Okay.
I'll use my spoon on it. If I can find the spoon, where I put it. Oh.
It's not on the plate?
No, that's the serving spoon.
Oh.
I thought I had it over there. That's what the onions were in. I had it with the onions. I guess I'll put it in the sink.
I know, but that is so sad. Let's see here. Crafty said, I've been on my feet a lot. I guess not moving, struggling to get them done. Yeah, that is hard at the end of the day. Jackie said, pig shots in the oven. And I'm surprised my subscriber number is higher after that awful live, not lower. Aw.
Well, I know you're trying.
Right, you're trying. You're not doing it on purpose. Bluegrass Girl said, what, John? Say it ain't so. And I love lollies. Oh, sorry, Sarah. Yeah, they just announced they will give notice when they actually go out of business, but it's going to probably be like sometime in January. So sad. John said, I know. So they will close up shop sometime in January. Oh, yeah, I just said that. Reichman said, I am south of Marietta. It is north of Atlanta. I'm west of Atlanta near 120 going towards Alabama. That might be enough for me. Okay. That one's mine, right?
Yes.
Let me see. Oops. Oh, maybe another spoonful.
Uh-huh.
Oh, goodness. Jackie said, Jim told me I had to make them again, Heath. I think he's tried to get his fix before BB&E. Oh, that's right, because you can't have it on BB&E. That sucks. Rocky Mountain said, sorry, Heath. I love snow. Me too.
Good, you can have mine.
Me too, Rocky Mountain.
I actually prefer the snow to the heat. I just don't like what it did to my house.
Right. But again, I feel like if we had never lost electricity, that wouldn't have happened. Okay. So I'm just going to top mine with some of this. Jalapenos.
Yeah, this ain't going to make much. I don't know why, but I thought this made a whole bunch.
But you know what? Maybe because my mother always used those Campbell's soup mugs, so they're smaller.
No, but even in the Instant Pot too.
I don't know.
Oh well, at least I get one more meal out of it.
Right?
Oh.
What?
You have your drink? I got your bottle in there.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Oh, and you were going to add some of this Parmesan too.
Oh yeah, you wanted Parmesan on it.
We got this big jug of Parmesan at Sam's.
Here, you want to show them my bowl that's filled so they can see what it looks like. Ooh. There you go. Up a little more. You're a little low. There you go. That's the soup with the jalapenos, the green onions, and the bacon. And then I got my avocado on the side, which is going to give me, some fats. Okay.
And just slide it over the side.
Thank you. That feels much better, y'all. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Pretty good or really good?
The avocado.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Want some of this?
Mm-mm. But I do love the snow too. And even today, the cold weather, when it was 16 and 18, when the dogs, for some reason, Sam wanted to go out like 20 times today. So I would take him out, and I enjoyed standing out there. I was like, yeah, it's cold. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just thinking, I feel hot right now.
Right. I'm like, yeah, it's cold, but it feels good.
And we're going to remember this in August.
And then I could go inside. It'll be much warmer inside. Like you could feel it. And it's like kind of nice walking in and being like, ooh, that warmth feels good, right? Yeah. But that's all your stuff. All right. I left it there, so. Jerry said, every time I hear Atlanta, I think of the song Eastbound and Down from Smokey and the Bandit. There's Thirsty in Atlanta, but there's Bear in Texarkana. Gotta watch Smokey and the Bandit again, right?
I love that show.
What all Christmas movies have y'all watched so far this week, or do you do it on Christmas Eve? That's usually when we've done our Christmas movies, is on Christmas Eve. We watch them bundled up on the couch and just enjoy some of our favorite Christmas movies. So have y'all done that, or what do you plan to watch? There's a couple like new Christmas movies out too. There's one called Violent Nights, and I thought, no, I got everything.
That's what I'm saying. Are you done?
Yeah. And so hopefully we'll get to watch that. But that's kind of like one where Santa Claus is kind of the hero, but it's violent, right? So let's see here. Jamie said it's just because houses in Texas are built to endure that level of snow.
Right?
Yes. Or that level of cold either. Jackie said it's -1 here.
That's no good.
Oh, that's pretty cold. Jerry said, can we have kippers for breakfast?
No, thank you.
Mummy dear, they got to have them in Texas because everyone's a millionaire. Super Trans Breakfast in America. Boy, I wish everybody was a millionaire here. Blue Dove said, our heat doesn't depend on electricity, so we'll be fine no matter what. Oh, you're lucky.
Show off.
Shada said, question, are water chestnuts high in carbs? I believe so. Doesn't the container have the show the serving and the carb count? But I thought so because we used to do this recipe where I would wrap water chestnuts in bacon, but when I looked them up, they are pretty high in carbs.
Where all else fails, check the Googles.
Right? Reindeer Slayer.
Really?
I'm so glad you're here. I was wondering where you were at. Said, sorry, had some errands and a few things to get done after work. Well, if it ain't true to your name, Reindeer Slayer.
Right?
Okay. Oh, he's trying.
Oh, yeah. Dink me.
I'm going to dink you. Dink.
It's way good, y'all.
Very creamy. I don't think it's that spicy, though.
No, it's not. You want some more? I have it right there.
But plenty of sausage in this, so it definitely is meaty. And I get a little hint of the garlic. Maybe I should have done 2 heads.
Now it's going to be spicy.
Right? But it's very creamy. It's very delicious. That's good, y'all. So
like
this
I said,
is
the only thing
our...
to make it better would be those breadsticks.
This is our... look, we're almost done with this bottle. This is our hot sauce that we created. We've only done a limited batch because, we wanted to trial and error it first. That's kind of like what we do. So everybody who got... Oh. No, you're good. Everybody who got the chili lime seasoning, please give us feedback.
That was the maiden voyage.
Yeah, because I want to know, especially if you ordered like the Redmonds one, I would just love to know how it fares compared to Redmonds.
Yeah, it's just so much better with that sausage in it.
It is. And please be honest with us. And I can take feedback if you're like, that spice was horrible. That's fine. Tell me. I want to know. TC's Life said, we're finally up to -4, but the wind speed is 40.
Oh.
I refuse to look up the wind chill figure. They pulled the snowplows off the roads an hour ago. Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, TC, stay warm. Oh, yes. Goodness. As we thought the winds getting up to 22 was heavy. Jamie said, kind of, Shauna, like 25 grams per 100 grams of water chestnuts. See, they're very carby, huh? Jackie said, KitchenAid, Instant Pot, Food Saver, and throwaway pans are on top of our fridge. There you go. Jerry said, only 163 days until the low-carb cruise. Wow. That'll be here before you all know it. And final payment, if you haven't paid it off yet, final payment is due like March 2nd or 3rd.
This is really good.
It is. Strong said, I got to try cream cheese in mine next time. Mine has heavy cream instead. I like the cream cheese because it really thickens it up.
I'm glad we didn't do the chicken because I really like the sausage in it.
The sausage is amazing in it. Mm. Okay.
And the package says hot and spicy, but it's not.
It ain't hot. I'm like, who measures this stuff when they label stuff spicy and hot?
Jamie, Shauna,
Right.
your grandmother.
Right. Oh, it's got pepper. Jerry said we had Oscar Mayer bacon for $3.99 a package.
Wow.
That's good. I used a bunch for my meatballs and then used half a pack chopped up for my cauliflower soup last week with extra ham. It really amped up the flavors. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, Bluegrass Girl said, is there a written recipe for the pig shots? Did we put it on our video?
I don't think so. But it's really simple. You just cut your sausage into bite-sized pieces, wrap it with the thick cut bacon, and then dollop the top of it with some cheese.
Yeah. I'll go back and look at our video, Sarah, and then I'll add the directions to that. Oh, wow. Right Family says it's been a member for 9 months.
That's
Thank you
awesome.
so much, Right Family. And Merry Christmas to you, too. That's so 9 months. It's hard to believe that we've even had channel members for 9 months. That's awesome. Oh, Sarah said she loves her defrost board. Amazon has it.
Oh.
And I think it was where she got it from was on Amazon. TC's Live said, thumbs up, everyone. Yeah, thank y'all. If you give us a thumbs up, that really helps our channel. And then plus, if you go back and leave us a comment after the live, that helps as well. Jackie said GFS is Gordon's Food Supply.
Oh, all right. Is it like Trust the Gordon Fisherman?
Right?
Same one, or just happen to be the same name?
Harry said he just watched 2 Crazy Ketos where Joe prepared 70 pounds of rib roast.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
we watched that.
Yeah, that one's good.
We got, trying to think of, let's see. Let me just think here. I'm doing the math real quick in my head, but obviously not. I think we had about 25 to 30 pounds of rib roast, and Heath got it all sliced into steaks that were about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches thick. So we had 20 total steaks from all of that. All now food wrapped and in our freezer since last weekend. Sarah said, we just got a steam facial. Wow. I do what I can to help everybody. Oops. It's a little heavy there. Rocky Mountain said pork belly Brussels. Those are so good. Oh, she said, sounds good. They really are amazing. But sadly, the pork belly does fine.
We went to a local restaurant and they put bacon in theirs, in their Brussels. So Shelly stole the idea from them and started making it at home too. And she's like, told me one night, she goes, "It'll be even better than this bacon. Let's do it with pork belly." So we tried that, and y'all, it was out of the park.
It was amazing. Because the best thing is when you do it with pork belly, you're roasting the pork belly, so you're not losing any of the pork belly fat. And then you coat all of that pork belly fat around each of I usually half my Brussels. And so those Brussels just get soaked in that pork belly fat, and it just makes it absolutely divine, y'all. But sadly, no, I can't have that.
And we just bought a big bushel of them from Sam's. We got maybe 1 or 2 more servings left.
We have 5 Brussels in the bag. Matre said, but if it's been a while for cauliflower, the first few times of eating it, you may get some gas and bloating. The gut biome needs a few days to adjust. I don't know if it's really been, because we've had it on other things. Like Thanksgiving, I know we had a few. So we'll just see.
And a lot of times we'll make the cauliflower mash too.
Yeah. Yeah, we've done that. Jennifer said the teapot is Mackenzie Child. It's a floral with a black background. Wow, that sounds beautiful. Bluegrass Girl said, I need to watch that. Carrie, my beef is a mere 6 pounds, but I've never made one. Thinking sous vide. Oh, on the
Rib roast?
Rib roast? I mean, yeah, he did sous vide one, which you can't do that. We did that before. It's fine that away. Uh-oh.
Aw.
It just seemed like it got darker, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's not plugged in. Yeah, it's not plugged in all the way.
Oh, shoot. That was scary, y'all. We almost lost power on our laptop. But I have to say, okay, here's my thing. You can sous vide the prime rib. And yeah, you're going to get a good steak. It'll be perfectly cooked and so forth. But I honestly feel like, especially now with it being so cold, I love Kent Rollins' recipe.
Yes.
His recipe, I feel like it, to me, my favorite thing about a prime rib is the crust, the herbs and flavor. So when I make a prime rib, I don't do just salt, pepper, garlic. Like I want a lot of herb flavoring on the outside of that thing. I want it to have a nice crusty herby on the outside. So when you eat it, you're getting all those wonderful flavors. So to me, Kent Rollins is the best recipe. It's the oven, which right now with it being cold, why not heat your oven up? You get work with that too.
If you want to go find it, it's Cowboy Kent Rollins. It's his channel.
Uh-huh.
And it's a foolproof prime rib. I think that's what he called it.
Mm-hmm. But what I like is you use, I think it's at least one whole stick, maybe 2 sticks of butter, and you use all these herbs, and you spread that butter, or that herb butter, all over the prime rib. Now, when I cook my prime rib, I always keep the bone with it.
Yes.
I just think it gives a little extra flavor. But again, you spread that butter, herb butter rather, all over the prime rib. And that's how you're going to cook it in the oven. And I'm telling y'all, it is like chef's kiss. It's my absolute favorite. If that's what you're wanting, if you want, like to me, when I think prime rib, I think back to Steak and Ale when they would have, what was it, 21 seasonings or something on their prime rib, whatever they advertised. But I just remember the prime rib I would get at Steak and Ale that would have that crusty exterior. And I think that just plays really well because generally most of your prime rib is it's a more of a rare cook is usually how we do it. So you have so much surface of the prime rib when you cut it that isn't going to be seasoned. So you really need that exterior seasoned very well to get the flavor throughout. Because otherwise, if you just barely season the outside, you're just going to be eating beef. Like, why even season it is my thing. But anyhow, that's my favorite all-time recipe that I've used. I have found no issues cooking it like he said exactly to that. Again, my preference, I did do the sous vide before, and it's good, but...
We've smoked them.
Yeah, we have smoked it.
Our favorite way is the oven method.
Yeah, the oven, Kent Rollins, his is just my favorite way of doing it. But anyhow, Rocky Mountain said, laughed at you. Carrie said, funny stuff, Heath. And Sana said a good one.
The salt.
I think so. Yeah. Oh, Karen said, what are we making for Christmas?
You said pork loin.
Yeah, I think I'm going to smoke a pork loin. I saw this recipe, and I was like, ooh, that'll be good. Is doing a rosemary maple glazed pork loin. So I thought, I've got my rosemary back there. I think, yes, back there in the corner. I don't know. I'm trying to convince her to hold on. Don't die on me yet. So I thought, well, I've got all this fresh rosemary. We've got some Lakanto syrup, and I can mix that together, probably with a little butter as well. And I'm going to smoke the pork loin and then put that glaze on there. And that just sounds like perfect for Christmas to me. What is everybody else making? Are you gonna? What are y'all cooking mostly? Is it gonna be Christmas Eve or Christmas? What's your like big day to celebrate? Luz is here. Hey, Luz, welcome back.
Howdy.
Jackie said, I could suffice with sweet peppers, onions, jalapenos, mushrooms, tomatoes, blueberries, broccoli, cauliflower, and avocado. I mean, that's a pretty good list.
We really like asparagus too, especially if it's bacon wrapped.
Oh, yeah, asparagus is good. Jamie said, Heat's mic is still off.
Too loud?
Yeah, do you? Oh, you know what? The tip is off. Where did the tip go?
Oh, that's no good.
You lost your tip, Heath.
Oh, I just found it.
Defense Wiz, hey Paul, said, what's up everyone? Happy holidays. How are you doing, Paul? What's going on? Glad you can make it. Maitreya said, yeah, it's fine. That coffee smell is the best. Right? I love that part.
Are you going to eat any more bacon?
I don't know. I might have a little bit more.
Well, because if you don't, I'm going to.
Well, just save me a slice.
Okay.
Radical Geek said, couldn't take it anymore. I just crawled into my heated bed. So nice. I bet. Do you have the chili as well? And just a reminder, you guys, excuse me, on Sunday at 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern, Radical Geek will be going live this Sunday. So if it's Christmas in the evening and you're like, I just want to escape, or maybe, it's been a rough one or whatever, you just want to chit chat, come on to her live Sunday evening. And I know we'll be there. So come join us and we'll all chit chat and see what are you planning on making, Maitreya, and what drink are you going to have?
Because every Sunday as soon as I get off work, I make a mad dash to the computer and get logged in so I can watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I just tune in right as soon as I get off work.
Lloyd said it's -12 there.
Oh, that's
snowing and blowing.
What's I want to show earlier? Somebody I posted on Facebook that said,
sorry, Lloyd.
That this with the weather right now is offensive.
Mm-hmm.
Or disrespectful. That's what it was. The weather is disrespectful.
Disrespectful, right? All right, Jackie said, pig shots done. Just pulled them out of the oven. Oh, nice. Rockwood said, I-20 is Interstate 20. And I think she was fine. TC's Life said, Rachel can't sign the lolly, can't sing the lolly song anymore. I know, how sad. Brenda said, I'm bundled up in polar fleece right here. The wind chill is -27. Wow. I felt so bad for our mail carrier today, right? Oh my gosh, that is chilly. Right family's here. Hey, welcome back.
Oh, I'm full.
TC's Life said, slow cooked the chicken in the crock pot today and now making broth from the bones. I'm going to have to try this soup with the broth. Thank you.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Right family said it's -2 here. Chris is trying to fix his parents' heat. It went out at a bad time.
I wonder how it'd be.
I'm sorry.
I wonder how it would be though if we did like a coastal flair to this.
Yeah.
And used our shrimp and our seafood stock instead, and then left the salt, but top it with shrimp, sautéed shrimp on top of it.
Well, I actually have a recipe I've written up for coastal ABT soup.
Oh.
Defense Wiz says he has Violent Night in my ready to watch list.
Nice.
Oh, let us know what you think of it.
What platform is it on?
I don't know. Lloyd said, it's a wonderful life. Watch it every year. Oh, that's such a good movie.
Excuse me.
Right family says, does Blippi and Handyman Hal count? Sure. If you're watching it now, that counts. And Brantley's happy, right?
Right.
John said, it's a wonderful life. Oh, awesome. Shauna said, oh, finally sitting down. I've been cooking and running in circles all day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Busy time, right? Lloyd's in Nova Scotia. Didn't we go there on a cruise?
I think.
Feels like it.
Yeah.
Crafty said, Elf, Christmas with the Cranks. I don't know. Have we ever seen Christmas with the Cranks?
No, I've heard about it. I've never seen it.
It's a Wonderful Life and 4 Christmases.
Never seen that either.
I've heard of 4 Christmases, but no, I don't think we've seen that either.
Man, that was really filling.
Jackie said, it's been so long, it's -2 now. Oh, God.
Wow.
Karen said, we watched Die Hard. Woo! Way to go, Karen.
You know what? I'm really not looking forward to watching that this year. This is kind of redundant.
And she said, Mr. Kruger's Christmas, super old movie with Jimmy Stewart.
Never seen that either.
We'll have to look that up. Mr. Kruger's.
I'd rather go watch The Ref.
Mm-hmm.
I just love Dennis Leary. I think he's probably my favorite actor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good night, Jerry. He said, good night, y'all. Dinner time. Have a Merry Christmas and blessings to you and Patty as well.
What is that on the plate?
Oh, part of my avocado.
Oh.
Shauna said, triple batch of cranberry sauce, smooth, deep cleaned my air fryer, took something to my new storage, ran to 2 stores, homemade hungry heat creamy broccoli cheese ham soup, and double batch spinach dip.
Wow.
Oh, the most important question tonight. Can it use some nutmeg?
No, it doesn't need it.
Yeah, I think so. Look, you got a whole bunch right here.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Yeah.
I was saying that for later.
Oh, yeah? Which later?
Later?
Look, I got you a whole nother bite here, Heath. Look at that.
Thank you.
I would say, yeah, we should have done that. I completely forgot. I even said it. We should have put a pinch of nutmeg. I bet it would be good. Reindeer Slayer said, I'm bringing my spice and sauce for my friend to try. I bet you are. When are you coming, Renee? Right Family said, Bruce Willis said Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. Chris says he's wrong.
He is.
Yeah. Well, what did somebody say? They were like, yeah, but Bruce Willis is just an actor. The actual director and writer of it said that it is a Christmas movie.
Because, like, what they say, even his wife's name was Holly?
Right. Jamie said, what does chili lime go with, though? Not sure what to use it on.
Yes, and yes.
Wings?
Yeah, put on your wings. Do it on, like, chicken strips or fish. It'd be really good on seafood. Dust it on, like, some shrimps.
Yeah. Or tilapia.
No.
Or I think it would be good even to make a chili lime burger.
Yeah.
Might put that in the burger patties and then top it with, now I would top it with pepper jack cheese, but do the cheese you want. But I think a chili lime burger would be good.
Or even if you do like a giant chef salad, just dust it with that also.
Mm-hmm. Or you can use it to make a dressing.
Yes.
So like I would do equal parts sour cream and mayo, add in that chili lime seasoning, mix it all together, refrigerate it at least 30 minutes, probably at least a couple of hours, preferably, but at least 30. And then you can dip your bacon in it.
Yeah. Dip your wings in it.
Right. Or put it on top of a burger as your like sauce on top of a burger. Or the other thing I did with it is I took some of it and sprinkled it on my bacon before I cooked the bacon.
Yep.
And it had chili lime bacon. So any of those sound appealing?
Which one of them don't is my question.
Oh, here we go. And Reindeer Slayer said fajitas.
Yep.
Chicken. Paul said chicken and fish. And she said a dip and shrimp. Wow. Look, we were all on the same page, right? Blue Dove said, I made the cranberry sauce today too. So good. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even think about cranberries. Jackie said, smash that thumbs up, fam.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Reindeer Slayer said avocados.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, y'all. Oh, and Maitreya said, put it on avocado slices and pork rinds. That's true.
Oh, that's a good idea.
TC's Life said, I put chili lime on hamburgers and sometimes on bacon before. Like, y'all are reading my mind, aren't you? Jamie said, she don't need any of those. Really? Shauna said, hungry heat. Shelly sent you a pic. Oh, and Shelly sent you a pic of the soup topped with cheddar cheese, sour cream, chives, and paprika. Ooh. Let me see here. Oh, there it is. Oh, that looks really good.
Yes.
Look at that. Wow, that looks awesome, Shauna.
It does. Good
Here,
job.
let me try. Look at Shauna's soup, y'all. It looks really good. Oops. Sorry, I have short arms, so I can't reach that far. Okay.
Can you pull it up on the chat and then like on my computer and then share it that way?
No, she sent it to my chat. So yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. Maitreya said burgers and chicken. Paul said, try it on a steak, Jamie. Couldn't hurt, right? A
That's a
chili
good
lime
idea,
steak
too.
would be good. TC's Life said, chili lime on cucumber slices is amazing. Oh, that sounds good, too. Rocky Mountain Girl said, laugh alone. Yeah, I'm not. If Shauna rated it, it would have skull and crossbones. The spicy stuff earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Ranger Slayer, I thought the notepad was too cute, though. Oh, did I miss the notepad? I don't know. Jamie said, maybe just ground beef, like for tacos. Yeah, you could do that.
Too. Even do it like on a pork butt or something.
She said, just prepping all of that rib roast looks like an all-day chore. Well, and
not.
add to stream. Okay, we should be coming back up, y'all.
Sorry about that.
That was something. All right, we're back. Yay. Oh, but it jumped all of the.
Sorry.
Okay, let me see if I can figure out where we were at. Oh, I was talking about the rib roast. So we did really well because he literally just took it to the butcher and was like, hey, can you slice these into like 1.5, 2-inch steaks? And the guy was like, sure. So I would highly suggest trying that first. So if you do get a rib roast, just if you don't want to cook the rib roast whole, like if you're wanting just to have the rib eyes from it, just take it to the butcher. That's the easiest thing. But otherwise, okay. Yeah, I really jumped. Okay. But otherwise, if you do it whole, it's really good that way. Renee said, I was asked to pick up molhas from my local Mexican meat market because evidently I'm trying that this weekend. What is that, Renee? Tell me what that is. And I'm sorry if I skipped your comment. Please just comment again. Whatever it like I had to reload and it just the comments got lost. TC said Brussels sprouts with pecans and feta cheese. Oh, that is yum. Jen said, I'm making a rib roast for the first time Sunday. I hope I don't mess it up. Girl, I've seen you cook. You're not going to mess it up. You're going to do awesome, and it's going to be amazing. What method? Are you going to do a Cowboy Kent Rollins, or are you doing the sous vide, or what? How are you going to cook it? Oh, okay. She said it's a meat. Oh, awesome. Rocky Mountain Girl said, I'm definitely trying this soup. Well, I hope you do, and please send us a picture. I'd love to see it.
Because honestly, we had another recipe in mind, and then it came up in our, I think it came up in my memories.
Yes.
And we're looking at how cold it's been lately, and we're like, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this soup instead. And Shelly's like, yeah, and remember how quick it was to make? Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's because it's so cold.
Mm-hmm. So I just ordered from Instacart from Sprouts.
Because you got to thank them. We got free delivery.
Mm.
That's your bacon.
I know. Oh, I know it's my bacon.
Well, I'll just keep eyeballing it.
Because I just didn't want, because I didn't know how bad it would be out today. So I didn't want Heath traveling in this because it's normally his day off. I was like, I don't want him going out in this. You know, what if it is? I mean, it was a beautiful sunny day.
Ugh.
So it would have been fine for him to go out. That, you know, there was no bad conditions. But I didn't know for sure, you know how the weather is. So I went ahead and just did the Instacart with the free delivery. And so that, and then plus we ended up getting free bacon.
And avocados.
Uh-huh. So I said, oh my God, I forgot I took my apron off. It just wiped my hand down the front of my shirt. Oh.
Welcome to the club.
But Trey said, yeah, I don't love them, but my brothers all do. Oh, what was that? See, I missed part of this conversation.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
Blue Dove said, Shelly, your lip colors stay put so well. Mine always fade away if I eat anything. What are you using? Looks great. Oh, well, thank you. Gosh. Well, the color I have on tonight, I just recently got. It's black, actually. And I got it from, have you heard of Killstar? Killstar, it's one word. But anyways, they pop up. You know how Facebook always says, buy this, buy that. So I started looking at them, and I noticed that they had, like, it showing black lipstick. Probably because I was looking for black lipstick back at Halloween. But anyways, and so when it went on sale, they were having like 50% off. And so I ordered it then. And this is, I think, the first time I've actually worn it.
Ooh.
So far I'm impressed. We'll see how it really holds up, you know, all day, right, tomorrow. But thank you for that. Reindeer Slayer said, I'm told they'll be prepped like chicharrones with lime and salt.
Oh. We'll get enough to share.
It?
Come on.
I want to try it too.
Merry Christmas.
Oh. Jackie said she just realized that she forgot to add seasonings to the cream cheese. Never have everything go smoothly. Jim said the chili was even better than normal. So partial win. It's still a win, Jackie. You did great. Matrey said, I wish I remembered which live I made pig shots on. Right? Now you got to go back and look. You need to include it like in your title, right?
But now I want to go get the stuff tomorrow. Get a thing of sausage so we can make those.
Oh, the pig shots?
Yes.
I'm all for that. Rocky Mountain Girl said, Christmas hubby cooks. Oh, how nice. What's he making? That's good.
Oh, man.
That was really good, y'all. TC's Live said, my dad is making us chili for Christmas. Oh, have fun. That'll be
Nice.
awesome. Does he make it, do y'all like it spicy? Or do you like have more of a mild chili?
But really, we shouldn't, though. We already have all this other food.
I'm saying.
And it'll be crazy. Day before Christmas?
Ugh.
I don't want to go to the store.
Jen said, I was going to make chicken Alfredo lasagna tonight for dinner tomorrow, but of course I'm out of Mott's cheese, so have to brave Kroger tomorrow. Oh, gosh. You'll be in our thoughts, Jen, when you're there at Kroger on Christmas Eve. Ryan Bailey said, we put the chili lime on some veggies and eggs. Oh, there you go. It was really good. We're going to use it on some chicken. Oh, cool. Well, thank you for that.
Yes.
Wow. And on eggs, that would be good on some eggs. Well, thank you. Well, please, like, for sure, y'all, if you ever get any of our spices, I know several of y'all have ordered some from us. Well, I'm sorry, you didn't order. You got some gifted as part of a donation. Just please give us like honest reviews so that we know, where we can improve on, for example. Bluegrass Girl said, okay, we'll do oven prime rib method. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, Sarah, use your black garlic too. Mix that in with the butter and the herbs.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Jen says, so tomorrow night is chicken Alfredo, meat lasagna, and Sunday is rib roast with Brussels and cauli mash. Wow, look at you. Like, that's awesome.
Is that an invite?
Right? Jennifer said, cooking Christmas, making Bobby Flay's herb pork loins wrapped in bacon. Wow, did we do that recipe?
I think so.
That's
where you made it. Took it forever and made a big thing of the sauce.
No, that's another one. But here, what I've got. Oh well, Bobby Flay's. Let me see. If
I can't remember the last time we looked at that.
We did a smoked red pepper sauce.
Yes, that one was really good. It made a bunch.
But that was, we did New Mexican rub pork tenderloin with a bourbon ancho sauce.
Oh, let's do that again. That was really good.
Look, y'all, that was, can we see? That was what we made. That's a pork tenderloin. Of course, this was pre-keto, but oh my gosh, it was so freaking good. But it took 24 hours to make this thing, so it better be good. But let's see. Yeah, you would just have to substitute the brown sugar for like a brown sugar alternative. And so that's basically, so the pork tenderloin alone, it's keto, just swap that. The bourbon ancho sauce.
Yeah.
It did have apple juice concentrate and brown sugar. So I'm sure there's a way you could substitute that. And then it also said 2 tablespoons of bourbon. So it just depends on how particular you are with your bourbon, right? I guess the quickest way is just to go to the back, because there was another one we did with the pork. Let me see if he's got it. Oh man, that's small.
Seems captivating.
I know, right? Okay, poblano. Okay, pork. Crispy serrano ham pork. Oven roasted ribs with peanut chipotle sauce.
Nope, can't have it.
Oh no. Oh, here's pan roasted tenderloin with sun-dried cranberries. That sounds good. Let's see what that looks like, y'all.
Well, show them the front so they can get the same book.
Right. I thought I did. Ooh, those look good. Right?
Yeah.
Little medallions. All right, and here's this one. It says Mesa cookbook. I think when we went to that restaurant, we bought this.
Yeah.
But
Is that the one he signed too?
No.
Okay.
But it's the Michael Simons that signed.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back to the. But that sounds
Because
good.
we actually kind of gave up on cookbooks. We just use the internet now. I
Right.
Google them.
Well, I do
Or we
get
make our
some. I do get some every once in a while that I'm like, ooh, yeah, that I like that one because I like looking at pictures.
Yeah.
Shauna said, my brother is making a standing rib roast and a turkey with the family's carby sides. Ooh. I'm making drop biscuits and I think Fathead Hungry Heat style breadsticks for my spinach dip.
Nice.
Nice. Sounds really good.
Thank you.
Blue Dove said, I have chuck roast and a pork butt I smoked earlier this week, but found out today we aren't doing a big family dinner or anything. So I don't know. Well,
Now you got leftovers. It's meal prep.
yeah, now you're meal prep. Now you don't have to cook for a week or two, Jamie. So I think that's a win. Paul said, Voodoo Heath. Uh-oh. Jackie said, I did 400 for 30 minutes. I checked at 20 just in case since bacon varies and broil for 2. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to check, in between on those. Santa said, Christmas with the Cranks is always on our list. Jamie Lee Curtis and Tim Allen make the perfect duo. Oh.
Okay, we got to check that out.
Christmas with the Cranks. Oh, goodness. I like her. And I looked up, didn't you say you already got the movie?
Yes.
Yeah, Maitreya, Radical Geek, mentioned Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Did I say that right? And that looks so adorable.
See what you sent me.
Huh?
You messaged me the title.
Oh, yeah. Well, somebody will correct me. But anyways, so I'm hoping to watch that too this weekend. That'd be cute. TC's Live said, have to go now. It's great finally catching a live. Have a Merry Christmas.
You too,
TC. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Good night. I'm not too far behind you, honestly.
I saw somebody was like, his eyes are getting heavy.
Yeah.
Well, do you mind heating some water up for my tea? And I put the ball is somewhere over there. My tea ball.
Oh.
I just like to have my
fine.
hot tea.
That's fine.
Shauna said, mine has nutmeg. It's good. Oh, well, of course. Yours has nutmeg. No, that's awesome. Rocky Mountain Girl said, Die Hard wouldn't be a Christmas movie if it took place in springtime. Well, I mean, yeah, but then what would be the point of him going there and all, right? I thought that was the whole thing was him going there because it was the holiday. What are you looking for, babe?
That ball?
Oh, are you heating the water up in the cup?
That's what I thought you wanted done.
Oh, okay. Sure,
Am I
that's
wrong?
fine. Well, don't put the ball in there. It's metal.
I know that. But how long for the water?
222.
Okay. But I thought I saw the ball over here.
I think it's by the coffee, by the Chemex.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I like this. Shauna said guacamole for chili lime seasoning. Oh, that would be good. Oh, and this Sarah said chili lime on deviled eggs and add it to margarita salt. Ooh, that'd be real good. Paul said, or as Carol on British Bake Off calls it, guacamole. Thank you.
All right, I got to run to the bathroom, though.
We'll take that off. Yeah, Lloyd said, Heath, ready for a nap. Laugh out loud. Well, he did wake up at like 5 a.m., but I did catch him a couple times today because he didn't have to go anywhere. I was working, and I'd come through here because I don't know what was going on with like Sam. Like literally every 10 minutes, he wanted to go back outside. So when I'd walk through, he'd be taking a nap on the couch. Jen said, what? Oh, when we froze. That's right. Thank goodness we did not lose power. Yes, and we're back. Yay. Thank you all. Oh, there we go. Brenda said, Heath's eyelids are getting heavy. Well, I feel them. He's full now, so of course he's ready to go to sleep. Jen and Bluegrass Girl said that there were newbies. Well, we're here. I'll have my phone if you have any questions or issues. Defense Wiz said, I'm going to have to look back at the beginning to see how to's for the soup. I'm all about the Instapot for hearty soups. And it's in the description, Paul, but I'm glad if you want to rewatch this live. That's awesome. But in the description, I did put the full ingredients and directions. Now, it's the ingredients to kind of make it a little spicier. So, like, it's got jalapenos. Y'all adjust it. You know, that's the great thing about recipes. Make it your own. So if you don't want to go all hot and spicy like we do, then you just adjust those things. Jackie said, I'm starting to feel like I'm the oddball who doesn't use an apron to cook. Oh, no. I mean, honestly, we didn't always use aprons to cook either. Only because Sharon, amazingly, Sharon, and if you're here or you watch the Sharon, Merry Christmas. But she sent us these, y'all. And I'm just like, wow, I've never had like a professional apron. So I feel like I have to wear it now. Like it makes me feel all professional, right? Reichwin said, I've already cooked an 8-pound rib roast. Woo, you go. I then cut it into servings and froze most of it. Just finished the first part today. I took out a pork chop I've cooked for tomorrow. Nice. That sounds amazing, right, Gwen? Uh-oh. Yeah, don't. Ooh. So this is my Christmas or holiday tea. I forget the name of it. I think they called it Yule tea. But anyways. Ooh, isn't that good?
What was that?
I thought that was you.
It was. Yeah, it was.
Ooh, look at that color. This is just like my absolute favorite tea, y'all. It's a loose leaf tea, but I love it. It's been really delicious. Crafty said, fixing to watch Top Gun Maverick. Oh,
I need to find that.
We need to watch that too. Jen said, for the rib roast, I'm going to do a high heat sear in the oven, then slow cook for a couple of hours. There you go. That sounds perfect to me. Again, I find with rib roast, again, I prefer it really seasoned well. So don't, like usually on my, like a regular ribeye, I'll do maybe salt, pepper, or our beef rub, but I don't do it real heavy, right? But in my opinion, a rib roast, be generous with your seasonings. Oh, wow. Reichwood said she did hers as a sous vide and it was perfect. That's how you prefer to cook your meat. I do like doing my steaks in the sous vide. They do turn out to me, the sous vide, it always gets it perfect every time, right?
Because my favorite, honestly, used to be reverse sear especially like a thick ribeye. But now that we're doing the sous vide, I think that turns out way better.
And we were talking before that we were going to make, I've been making that bark this week. And Heath had talked about maybe doing that bark again, but I guess too much, right? You're tired.
I'm too full.
But you'll be seeing more of the bark on my Warden report that'll come out next Wednesday.
And then we're going to do a standalone video soon, too.
Yes. Oh, goodness. Right, family? They have to go to Walmart tomorrow. I am not looking forward to that. Well, you'll definitely be in my thoughts because, Walmart on Christmas Eve.
Walmart's bad enough in regular times when you're doing Christmas Eve.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Jamie said, I'm committing lunacy going to Costco tomorrow. You guys, what are, I don't want any, babe. You can finish it. You guys, like, that you have to have, like, nerves of steel. Like, honestly, to go to any store, I feel like on Christmas Eve, oh my gosh.
We're talking about going to Home Depot.
Oh, yeah, you are. I thought we changed it to the next weekend. Did we or no?
We said we'll go ahead and knock it out while we're
Oh,
out.
okay. Well, we'll knock it
You
out.
said you were going to pull it and drop me off. Sure,
Yeah.
you're not going in.
Bluegrass Girl said cauliflower soup would be awesome at the cruise meetup for those eating lighter.
Oh.
Well, here's my thing. That's good. I feel like if you're coming to our meetup, you eat as little or as much as you want, right? Because there's going to be plenty of options. But it's going to be June 2nd. In Houston, on June 2nd, I ain't having soup.
And I don't want that many leftovers.
Right, I don't want any leftovers.
It's going to be gone for a week.
Yeah, but just, soup when it's like 80 degrees outside, I can't do it. Like, it has to be as cold as it is right now for me to really enjoy soup. But at our meetup, we're going to be having brisket and pork belly burnt ends, ABTs. And coleslaw and probably deviled eggs. Mm-hmm. So, I feel like for anybody who's going on the low carb cruise,
we have to have the deviled eggs with a special request from Shauna, remember?
But I feel like anybody who's going on the cruise, that would be pretty much what you're going to want to eat. And again, if you don't feel like eating that, then you don't have to. Shauna said, I don't even like Walmart in the off season.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm right there with you. Let's see here. Oh,
they have a whole website just for that. The people of Walmart.
Paul said, I went today at around noon. It wasn't that bad. A lot of people, but everyone was friendly for a change. Wow. Holidays actually are magical. Wow, that's nice. Well, hopefully tomorrow everybody will be very friendly and nice. Oh. Let's see. Jackie said, I actually just realized I have a Maria Emmerich cookbook. Don't know how long I've had that. Wow. Paul said, trust me, I was shocked people were friendly today. Well, maybe if you don't scowl at people, Paul, they'll be friendlier to you. Reindeer said, tilapia is tacrapia. Paul said, Heath, Violet Night is on Vudu, the streaming platform.
I've never heard of that one, but okay, I'll have to go figure out how to get it.
Karen said, good night. Good night, Karen and Norman. Merry Christmas to y'all, too.
Yes. Merry Christmas.
Shauna said, I guess I'm more of a seasoning girl versus a spice girl. Right? It's seasonings. I'm fine with that, having the seasonings. You don't have to have spice. It's just I'm someone, especially when it's cold, I find myself wanting spicier food. So when it's really cold, I up the ante with the spices. Older Pennsylvania, hey, said, are you saving me some of that soup? It's frigid here. Well, yeah, come on down. You can have some. But we don't have hot water yet, but you're welcome to come visit us.
When we go to take our showers tonight, it's going to be fun.
Jamie said, I whipped up some ganache to dip my crispy cookies. I feel like if I had Lily's salted caramel chips instead of dark chocolate, it'd be the perfect combo. It's delicious anyhow. Wow, that sounds really good though, Jamie. I mean, I would love dark chocolate. Yeah. Right Family said, it's warmed up to 1 degree here. This is crazy. That is
check
crazy.
Your app. What is it right now? What are we at?
Oh, well, let's see. What are we at?
Mm-hmm.
27 degrees.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's warm. That's good. Jamie said, yes, it was so fast and easy to make. Oh, good. Right Family said, Top Gun Maverick is a good movie. I've heard good things about it. Mm-hmm. Crafty said, that's what I hear. I'm only 15 minutes in on Paramount Plus. Oh, okay. Oh, Rocky Mountain Girl said, calling in tonight. Good night, y'all. Merry Christmas. You too. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Matreya said, yeah, I got the title right. Oh, good. Crafty said, my husband is grocery shopping tomorrow. Laugh out loud. Oh, goodness.
I was
Poor
thinking about
guy.
going to get some eggs tomorrow, but I just don't want to brave the stores. I don't know why, but all day today I've been craving scrambled eggs or an omelet.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Right Family said they didn't pay where Chris works until today.
Oh,
They only worked until Wednesday. Oh, that
wow.
sucks. I'm sorry about that.
That's rough.
That does make it hard. Ugh. Bluegrass Girl said, I eat soup year round, but we won't be lacking on food. Oh, wow. Well, that's good. No, we won't. We won't be. Jackie said, don't they have cold soups? Oh, wonder if cottage cheese would be a good side. Yeah, there is like gazpacho and stuff that's cold soup. But I think our thing is we're not ones to really like drink our meals.
Right.
Is that the way to say
That's
it?
what I say.
To me, like if you have gazpacho or a chilled soup, it's still like just drinking it.
Yeah.
I like more hearty things. That's why I like at this time of year, like a stew or a chili, or even this soup tonight was real thick and hearty.
Mm-hmm.
I like those real thick and hearty soups in the wintertime because it does feel like you're having an actual meal. Right Family said, depending on Dad's health, we are hoping to save up to go to Keto Palooza. Oh, that would be awesome. We want to meet everyone. Oh, I sure hope you can. That would be awesome. I'd love to meet you in person. Haley said, I have to go tend to my crying baby. Aw, have a good night and Merry Christmas, everyone. You too, Haley. I hope the babies have a great time. What'd you say, Ben?
You're about to have to tend to your baby. I'm fading.
Are my dogs asleep?
Yes, they're both on the couch dozing off.
Well, you said my baby.
Okay, I see. Love you too.
You didn't say my big baby.
Oh, okay.
Aww. Jackie said, I just want brisket and bacon at the meetup. Just thinking of others. Okay, well, we weren't going to do bacon.
Well, the only bacon it's going to be is for the ABTs.
Right. Nah, that's fine. I figured I'll be putting that out. I'll put it in the cruise group, but I just figured most everybody, that's kind of what they're going to be wanting is meat, right? It's a meat up. So that's what and then plus I wanted Heath to do like Texas barbecue and get all of that smoked up. Jen said, I like thick soups and I cannot lie. All you other soups just sip on by.
Wow.
I love it. Blue Dove said, I wouldn't normally try to brave a store, but Eli's big gift turned out to be a shipping scam. Oh no, so I have to get out there or he won't have a gift. Oh, I'm sorry, Jamie. That sucks. Rough. Is that the game control thing? Oh. Wow. There's Rosie. Oh, that's such a shame. You really have to watch it. At Halloween, I kind of got took, but thankfully, and maybe because the company, like I posted on their, so again, another freaking ad I got on Facebook. So I reported them on Facebook and I posted a comment and I immediately called my bank and reported it as scam. So they actually refunded me. The company did. Like my bank notified me. They were like, "Oh, the company already refunded you, so your fraud notification is considered resolved." And because that company, the email kept coming back as no email exists. And it was the only email on their website. There was no phone number to call. Like these are things I should have checked first, right? And so I was like, oh my gosh, I knew it was too good of a deal. And I was like, oh, I just got took. Oh, but thankfully it was on a card. So it was pretty easy to put in. the fraud report and get the money back. Ugh. But
That's never fun.
how about y'all? So I know most everybody here, you're thinking of others, and that's so nice. But do any of you have a gift that you're hoping for? Let me know if there's something that you're hoping to get, or are you like some of us who you're like, oh, this is what I want you to get me, and you just get it and say, hey, put that it's from you, or here's my gift, why don't you wrap it for me? And you do pick it out yourself. So did you pick yourself something out for Christmas? What?
That never happens. That's why I ask you all the time what you want. You're like, oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
That never happens. I have literally, you have told me, well, go to Etsy. Oh, I feel like this is coming off. Go to Etsy and send me like 3 things you want, and I'll just buy it. Like, that's pretty close to picking out my old thing.
Whatever.
Am I wrong? You did that.
Usually.
Oh, I'm usually wrong. What did you wake up today? Look, I'm a reindeer, okay?
Keep it up and I'll shoot you.
Jackie said, you're welcome. It's never fun dealing with family illness. I've been there with my grandparents and aunts. That's very true. It is very difficult. I definitely was there with my grandmother and then my mother for some time. Did I read that? Jackie said, I might have the jalapeno bacon. Oh, yeah, to bring there to me. Oh, that's right. I forgot you were going to bring something. Yeah, if you bring that, yeah, you can definitely make it. Shauna said, 6:50 p.m. I work at 9 p.m. and I'm ready for bed too. Gonna be a long night. I bet, Shauna. Ooh, and you've been going all day today, so yeah, you're gonna be exhausted. Well, hopefully your client will have an easy night and go to sleep, right? Jen said, I've been staying off Facebook and Instagram so much, just so tired of the constant ads and being sold to all the time.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. It does get annoying, right? Because you're like, every other post is an ad. Yeah, I kind of get old with that too. And I honestly, because sometimes people will tag me in Instagram, I hardly ever go to Instagram anymore. Like maybe every other week, I might pop in there once for like 5 minutes and then I'm done.
No, that's enough.
Yeah, I just don't. I'm not a fan of Instagram anymore. Maybe because Facebook bought it, and I just feel like it's just Facebook again. Shauna said, I already bought my gifts. Yeah, there you go. See? And I have some absolutely fabulous friends who sent me the best gifts too. Aw, that's so awesome. Right Family said, I'm getting a new mixer. I am waiting for them to get back in stock. Oh, that'll be fun to have a new mixer. That's always great.
Right.
Jamie said, yeah, he wants a VR setup, an expensive one. So he found some deals online. We ordered, but they keep saying delivered and never arrives. Seems like the sellers are scamming the reseller and us. Oh, no, that's awful. Happened the same way twice. Yeah, something's going up. Like, that's not correct. And sometimes when you find stuff, when the deal is too good, like the deal I got in October, it was supposed to be these really neat Halloween plates. Well, first of all, like some people said they found them at Home Goods, but at that time I knew, well, it's too late to find them at Home Goods. And I was like, oh, this is a really good deal. Like for a whole set of Halloween dishes, it was like $20. I was like, wow, that's amazing. But, you know, they're doing a flash sale. Yeah, that was just a scam. And I should have known as soon as I saw the price, first thing I should do is check, okay, is there a customer service telephone number and is there an email?
We said there was an email, but it didn't work.
Right. Shauna said, my client's been off the charts lately. Mental illness during the holidays is crazy.
Oh, poor thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shauna. That is hard. That's what I was telling my coworker. I said, I just feel like this time of the year, with having the longest night, the darkest of, like the 21st technically started on the 20th. That was the darkest, longest night of the year. So yeah, of course that's going to impact you. Having all that less amount of light, yeah, it will impact you. Jackie said, I think I'm only getting my Elster gift this year and a few cards I've received from Shauna, Jen, and Hyla. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, maybe next year will be even better, right, Jackie? Reichwood said, I'm going to get a new computer. Oh, that's awesome.
I want one of those.
My old one is dying, and Microsoft has screwed up the OS. So that is my Christmas birthday for a couple years. Oh, good. Have you already picked out the computer you're going to get? Y'all, this tea is just amazing. I know I talk about it every week, but it is so freaking good. Like, it is just the best tea, loose tea, that I've had in a very long time. I'm just saying, I have one more serving left, so I fill up my little tea balls. I fill that up, and I have one more left. But I did look. I can reorder, but it's $14 for a little bag. It says makes 20 cups. But
Order that for your birthday.
It was fitting because you just said it.
it was so fitting. Jackie said, I need to get my computer fixed or take it to Geek Squad. It's got a nice, nasty virus. Oh, that's no fun. Yeah, you need to get that checked on. Hollis gave, what's that, like clapping smiley faces? Aw. Reichwood said, yes, it's a gaming system with a 2 terabyte hard drive, 32 megabytes of memory. Figure that'll keep me up for a while. Ooh, are you going to game? Do you like gaming? Sana said, oh, get your baby off to bed. Are you talking about this baby? Shauna said, I just got a glance of Shelly's antler ears and the steak on her apron. Oh, yeah? You just did that? Here, wait. Oh, my steak. And my antlers. I'm a carnivore deer. Oh, goodness. Right family said, we're going to get off and go to bed. Well, good night, right family. Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Merry Christmas, Brantley. Oh, that's so awesome. Thank y'all. Sada said, yes, laugh aloud, the one next to you.
Whatever.
Yes, we'll probably call it a night.
We got a big day tomorrow.
We do?
Yeah, we got errands to run, remember?
We have 2 things to do tomorrow.
That's a big day on Christmas Eve.
But you told me each thing won't take more than 5 minutes.
It's still a lot to do, though. I got to get somebody up early in order to get this things done. Y'all pray for me.
As long as you have hot coffee for me, I'll be good.
I think so.
I'll behave as long
I know
as
if
it's
we
coffee.
can drive through at least. Worst.
That's so good. Okay. Bluegrass Girl said, what's the tea again? It's just a small YouTuber I found, and she just put together like a holiday box, and in the box it had all these different things for the holidays, and in it was a package of the tea, and I think she called it Yule tea or holiday tea.
Why didn't she
something
call
like
it You'll
that.
Love This?
That would have been hilarious. You'll love this. But anyways, it's really good. Like, it's all the flavors of the holidays. That's why I was like, oh, I don't think it's resale because she only puts she only does a box, I think like 4 times a year for that particular like season, and puts that together and sends it out. So I was like, oh, it's probably limited supply. It's not like you can just order the tea forever. Reichwood said, I do some gaming, but I also have music and ebooks stored on my hard drive. Have a computer will travel. Oh, have fun. Well, that sounds like a great deal. Jackie said, fun fact, deer aren't vegetarian. They eat birds and mice if they catch them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Oh, I've known that. I saw some video, I think, of a deer like eating something. I think even something bigger than a mouse.
Wow.
I was like, oh, see. Shauna said, what, Heath? Not a single word about dessert even?
I had it a minute ago. I had the Lily's bar.
Yeah, he got the Lily's bar. We were going to make the Christmas bark that I've made several times this week, but then I could tell by the look of him, he's done.
And I was also thinking about maybe ice cream, but I don't want to, no.
Sana said, finishing off my steps, then bed for me too. Oh, good night. I hope you get your steps in. Oh, Crafty said she still got to get hers in. Oh.
Mine are included on what it takes me to walk to the bedroom.
Right, said the computer was a 25% off sale. Otherwise, I wouldn't buy it. Oh, that's good. Always got to get those deals, right? Jen said, good night, everyone. Enjoy the next 2 days to take pictures and know you're loved. You too, Jen. Good night. Merry Christmas.
Good night.
Shada said, I need the Christmas bark recipe. Is that a Keto Chow one?
No,
ma'am. It's
a Shelly exclusive.
Yeah, it's a Shelly exclusive. It's so easy. Actually, JC gave me the recipe, but all it is, now I like dark chocolate, but any chocolate. So if you're milk chocolate or whatever, melt it. Now I add a little heavy cream when I melt my chocolate, spread it out. I did a silicone pad, spread it out.
You want to head and do it right now then?
Well, no, you're too tired. Everybody's
but it's
going
chocolate.
To sleep. And everybody's going to sleep now.
All right.
And then melt some. Now we have the white chocolate peppermint. Melt some of that. Not as much. Like I did a whole Lily's bar for the base. And then probably 1/4 of a cup of, I did white chocolate peppermint, Lily's chips. Melted that. Drizzled that all over. And then I also did butterscotch because I had it. And then it's basically you put whatever you want. And then I also had walnuts and pecans. So I roasted the walnuts and the pecans, sprinkled that, like I diced them up, sprinkled that all over. And I also have some unsweetened coconut flakes. So I put some of that too. And then I put it in the freezer for like 30 minutes just so it all solidifies. And then I use my pizza cutter and I just break it all up. That's all. It's so easy. You can do it, Shauna. Hyla said she's been feeding my face. Right? It has been kind of a challenge this week because that's all I want to do is feed my face. Jackie said, if anyone likes to color, you should definitely check out my mom's coloring books. Oh, how cool. Yeah, I enjoy look, I enjoy a lot of stuff, but I don't have the time for a lot of stuff. In fact, last year, I bought a calendar, like a planner calendar, right? And it was a coloring book one. So you would, each page, of the month and stuff, you could color different things. I got maybe to March, and then that was it. I never followed through after that. I've seen I'll read some of this stuff, but I just don't have time. And then with my old job, because I was on the phone, it was easy to sit there and I could color while somebody's cussing me out and just be like, yeah, you done? Oh, okay. I could talk now? Oh, that's lovely. But now with my current position, I type all that. Like I'm on the I'm on my laptop, just type, getting things done. So I can't sit there. Like if I'm sitting there coloring, I'm not working. So it's just harder for me to do that now. But I would love to do that. But you should, I don't know, do you share your mother's website on your videos? You should. Shauna said, Lily's bar melt spread 3 times, Lily's chips melt and spread, coconut and pecans. Did anyone catch that? My brain is losing it already. I'll message you after the live, okay, Shauna? Oh, listen, no, my brain isn't keeping up. Good stuff. Jamie said, I think it was milk chocolate. And okay, let me just
Type it in.
Okay, let me ask you this because it'll take about 15 minutes. Do y'all want me to make the Christmas bark right now?
Yes.
Tell me right now in the comment. Give me a thumbs up or a Christmas tree, any Christmas thing if you want me to make it right now.
Do we have the silicone? Because I pulled one and put it in the sink.
Yeah, there's an okay. I see. Yes, Shauna, you can't just keep voting yes.
She's like, you want your stickers? Yes.
Jackie said, I have a link in my description box and I sent a pic. Oh, cool. Okay, so Hyla said yes. Okay. Okay, everybody's okay. Let me.
You're gonna go get it? Okay.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Gonna tell me. They'll work on them and tell me what I need.
Oh, well,
sit down.
We're kind of caught up.
No, we're not. Because now they're gonna keep chatting.
Okay.
Just to badger me.
To badger you?
Yes.
So what we're here? I'll just get this. You talk while I'm getting.
I'm talking right now. I'm telling you to sit down. That's me talking.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, what you're gonna have to do? Okay, go get the nuts out of the pantry.
Okay.
Whatever nuts you want.
Both. Or can we do it without the nuts?
And then I'll need a measuring cup to melt everything. So let's see. And then also get the chips out of there too, babe.
I'm on it, boss.
Ooh, let's do this extra dark.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting it, y'all.
So
there it is.
We got walnuts. We got pecan halves. We got the sticky bags.
I'm not going to do the pumpkin spice.
You do?
No.
Oh. I just grabbed all of them. And then we got the peppermint flavor. Well, I'm putting it down here. Sorry. We got the peppermint flavor.
Okay. And then find a measuring cup where we can melt all this. And I'm out of heavy cream, so I'm just going to kind of do the best I can.
Oh, so we can't make it then, huh?
No, we can make it. This won't be as creamy. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you do share that, Jackie. That's awesome. Let's see here. Reichman said, I'll pass this time. I'm as bad as Heath, ready for bed. Oh, well, good night, Reichman. Have a happy holiday. Merry Christmas. Hopefully we'll see you on Sunday. Okay.
Well, why?
Let's do this. All right. Sean said, oh my God, guys, I have to share.
While you're doing this, I'm going to clear some of this away.
So, I am, I was really thirsty. Okay. Merry Christmas, Reichman. Time to bundle up and take the dogs out, warm up the bed, and climb in. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. Just some water in there. So, with the silicone pad, or, a silicone one, just something, you don't want it to stick. So I'm just going to use this Lily's bar. Yes. And then can I get the brown chopping block? And is the other knife clean?
This one?
Yeah. And then that silver knife.
The one I was using earlier?
Yeah.
I'll rinse it real quick.
Yeah. Okay. So I just go through my Lily's bar
Oh, this water's cold.
and I break it all up, right? And then I'm just going to pour it in here. There we go. I make sure I get all of it out. All right. And then put it 30 seconds in the microwave. And meanwhile, while Heath is working on that, can you go ahead, that little skillet right there, the little one, turn that burner on, please.
To what?
I do like 5.5. So get your preferred nuts. So since I've got the pecan halves and I've got the walnuts, I just do like a small handful of each.
So precise.
I know, right? I'm telling you all, this is a dessert. You don't have to be like precise with it. You do what you got to do. It's really not that hard.
That's 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the chocolate, it'll.
Okay.
I just like stirring it up because I don't want to burn my chocolate. Okay. 30 more seconds. Okay. So here's my nuts.
While she's doing that, I'm just going to start doing some cleanup.
So that's what. A little over a fourth, so maybe a third a cup of nuts. And then I'm just going to rough chop them because I like it chunky. And 30 more seconds on the chocolate.
Hey, hold on.
Again, just rough chopping it. And then he's got my skillet heating up. So once the skillet is heated, now you can roast them in the oven if you prefer. But I'm just going to do it in the skillet. Just going to kind of toss them in there. And I'm just looking through to see if there's any nuts that are just a little too big, right? I want them chunky just because I like this bark to have a chunkiness to it. So there's my nuts. Once the skillet is heated up, then we'll do that next. So here's the other things I've got. All right. So here's the chocolate again. It definitely will melt faster if you have heavy cream to add to it. But we're just going to keep stirring this. And I'm telling y'all, I've made this, I don't know if I've done it 3 times, 2 times. Let me go put this in the microwave again.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
I was cleaning up.
I know, but some of this we got to act kind of fast with.
Oops.
Okay.
That's too much.
Yeah. Oh,
I'll just put a foil over my Instant Pot.
Okay, where were my comments at? Oh, I went way up. Okay, yeah, I did that. All the Christmas ones. Let's do this. Okay, I read that one.
Let's do this.
Oh, there's Rockwood when she said goodnight. Oh, here's Haley. I'm back. My baby is just being extra difficult tonight. Looks like I made a good choice to come back. What are we making? So I've been making this all week. I call it my Christmas bark. And what you're going to need, I just use Lily's chocolates. But, you know, whatever chocolate, meltable chocolate that you want, right? Now, if you have a little heavy cream, I always add a little heavy cream to it. But tonight, we're just going to do without. So here's my silicone mat, right? I want something that it's not going to stick to. And I'm just going to spread it out. A nice thin layer. And I try to do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. But, you know, I'm a little type A there. So, don't have to be perfect by Shelley standards. How about that? Okay. And here's the thing, y'all. Do you mind getting me a little spoon though, babe? So I'm just going to spread this out. Just kind of like spread out. Thank you, babe. Okay. And then the next thing, I'm going to open this bag.
Scissors.
Yeah. Oh, there's some right there.
Oh, duh. I think your pan's ready. Can we go swipe these in?
Yeah, but you have to like keep tossing them because you don't want the nuts to burn. So if you put the nuts in the skillet, a non-stick skillet, I have like a little one that I use for making fried eggs. Put them in there and then just keep stirring it or tossing the skillet like I do the little flip thing with it. Okay, so I only want like 1/4 of a cup of this white chocolate. I'm going to say that. Well, okay. Do it till you're told otherwise. And then Heath will do that in the microwave for 30 seconds. Okay. And then while he's doing that, I'm going to go back to kind of moving this out. And then let me clean this up. And this is what I do. Try to go to where it kind of needs it, right? So I want to kind of have as much as possible like a nice rectangle or square, but you don't want it to be too thick, right? And I'm just trying to clean off my spatula.
Oh, I bet this would be good with bacon in it too.
Yeah.
Is that good or a lot more?
No, let me
Play with
do
it.
this. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see how this is. It's okay if a little chocolate gets mixed in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This might be enough because what happens is this thing, the pitcher gets so warm that it doesn't take as long to melt more. And
those
plus
good
these
enough?
are chips. Another minute. So what I'm doing while that's kind of firming up, I've got this unsweetened coconut. So again, you just do it to your liking, right? So if you don't want coconut, don't do coconut. Here, I'm going to be like that lady on TikTok. Oh, here's how I'm going to put it out. Like, that doesn't even feel right to do like this. But just kind of sprinkle the coconut all over. And what I like about the silicone mat is if things kind of go away from it, then you just bring it back, right? And then, it's so easy, you guys. Look how fast this is taking me. So now, this is all, look, this pourable. So now I'm going to do this with that peppermint. Do whatever design or, oh yeah, just put it there. It's good.
I was going to put it in here, but you don't need to.
Nah, I can pour it from there. Whatever design you want, or, you could do the whole top. I just try to do it kind of equal here. And then since I've still got this butterscotch. Okay.
Well, you know what we need to do?
Huh.
Since we're this far, go ahead and melt down a brick. Right?
Yeah, sure.
Then you don't sound too pleased with that.
Okay. So same thing on the butterscotch. We're going to melt that for 30 seconds. Put this in here. Let me burp my bag, y'all.
You do what now?
30 seconds. Okay. And then here we go. I just got some more of the white chocolate. So any area, or the white peppermint chocolate, or white chocolate peppermint, whatever it's called. Whatever design you want, right? Because it's like bark, right? And the bark, these are going to be pieces. And then what I do, let's see here. Like, see, this little piece over here is kind of off on its own. So anywhere that I feel like needs to be filled in. All right. And then here's the butterscotch. Ooh. And that can all go back in the fridge. And then this is like, I'm going to tell y'all though, like Shauna, if you make this, make sure you portion it out, because I'm going to tell you, the first time I made it, we ate the whole thing. Because it was so freaking good.
We might do that tonight too.
That. All right. I think this needs, I would just say 10 seconds.
Huh?
Oh, let me do that. Yeah. Okay. So here's my nuts. Let's make sure they taste toasty. Mmm. Okay. Oh, and Blue Death said she just got a big silicone mat too. Well, see, perfect timing.
Ow.
Let's see. A lot of going back and forth.
And y'all, a little pro tip on the silicone mats. Do you have it over there?
What?
What we do with the little ring?
No, it's back in there.
I'll show you.
So I'm just going to sprinkle these nuts all on top.
The little the little armbands we get from Keto Chow, or Keto Brick rather.
Yeah, keto break.
We use it to wrap around the mats when we put them up. So it
Here, let me
keeps,
swap. Yeah. Oops.
so it keeps them bound up.
Right? That's true. Okay. This should be better. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. So you see, I just put the nuts on here. Do them how you want. Like you see, we like it pretty nutty here because we're a bunch of nuts. Okay. And every piece is going to be a little different. So now here's my butterscotch. And I'm just going to do the same thing. Just kind of swirl it. Ooh, look at that. The butterscotch does come out a little thicker, you guys.
Yeah, that's so awful.
I know, right? Okay. Oops.
Okay, so we're done with these.
Yes. And I just try to get everything out of the cup because you don't want to waste any of it. Here, I'm trying to get some more over here. Ooh. Now, some of it a little clunky there. That's okay. That's the good thing about I'm calling it Christmas bark. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Well, I was thinking the reason why we're going to go ahead and do the brick is because the thing's already dirty.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just spreading some of this over that kind of clunked up for me. All right. Make sure I got all that off. Okay. And what flavor? Oh, that makes sense.
It's that time of year.
That's right.
We're going to do the mint chocolate, the new one. Like I said, the thing's already dirty, so why not?
Mm.
We'll just save that, or you can use it again for this.
Yeah. So here's
30?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let me show y'all what this looks like. It's going to go in the freezer. Okay. Wait. There you go, you guys.
Oh, you know what we should have did, though?
Huh?
done this on top first.
Oh.
If it drizzled over.
But there is the Christmas bark. You see, it's not very thick because it's bark. And then I'm going to put it in the freezer.
Okay.
Oh, can you open the freezer?
Yeah. Right there on top. All that bacon.
Okay. Good. So I just put it in the freezer. I do it just for
30 minutes?
usually I do it for 30 minutes, y'all.
I'm going to set a timer for you then.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
I don't know. On the timer button. But yes. So that was it. That's easy, right? Right. Being a caretaker is especially, but it is exhausting. Let's see. So now we move on to the keto brick. Okay. Like another 30 seconds.
30 minutes? Yeah, okay.
Highlight said yes, very special, physically, mentally exhausting. Oh yeah. Sana said my mother-in-law does it out of her house for over 23 years. Oh goodness. That's amazing. Wow. She's had all her clients until they passed on, so absolutely physical, mental, and emotionally exhausting.
Oh, wow.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I helped take care of my grandmother, and yeah, it really is trying. Shauna said, in these last few years, the pandemic has been really hard on her mental illness. Oh, I'm sure. No doubt about that. I mean, I feel like the whole pandemic and everything has really impacted everybody.
Again, or that could be something else?
Let's see. Might need it again. I mean, everything that's happened, it definitely played on all of our mentally. So I imagine somebody who has mental problems, well, yeah, it's got to be even harder for them. And especially if, I don't know, your client, like how well she even understands or comprehends what's going on, right? Like all of a sudden being told, oh no, you can't go anywhere. Now you got to put a mask on or all that. If they don't understand what's going on, yeah, that's going to be hard. All right. I think 30 more seconds. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hyla said, oh no, I hate that. Does eating this way help with your stress levels, Shauna? And Shauna said her obsessive compulsive behaviors are multiplying by the day. Oh no.
Okay. I just unlocked. We're going to do something new. I'm going to drop a bite in each one.
Really? On the chocolate mint?
Yes. That'll be amazing.
All right. Jackie said, oops, I thought I had her books in all my descriptions. Right now it's only on the Hoosier meetup. I'll have to remedy that. Yeah. Well, just a hint. I don't know how everybody else edits, but we use Google Docs. So we save like all of our, like when you see in the description, the different affiliate links and everything.
We have one master list.
Yeah. We have a master list on Google Docs. And then that way, if like an affiliate link changes or anything, I don't have to go back through and change that. I just change the Google Doc. And then from there, I could change it on YouTube and all that going forward. But that's what we use. Maybe we're doing it wrong. Maybe you have a better way of doing it. Sana said, I've been working in the medical field for over 24 years.
Oh, wow.
And resigned from a very stressful, toxic job in August of this year. Oh, I bet, Sana. Wow. Yeah, the medical field can be a very toxic, exhausting place. And especially if, you know, the people who manage you, sometimes they make it even worse. I think, I don't know if Reindeer Slayer, I guess, did she fall asleep or I haven't seen her comment in a while.
She said she was going to be busy.
Did you already fill them?
No, I'm gonna pop it in.
Oh, after?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put one in each every one of them.
So this is the keto brick, y'all. This is how we do them.
Oh, you're doing the wrong end though. Okay.
Oh, I am?
You're doing the opposite from me.
Oh,
I figured you started my end and work back to you, so I can follow behind you.
Oh, okay. Well, once I go here, I'll
Yeah.
do that from now on.
Maybe I'll do 3. They're small.
3 what?
Of these.
Oh, I think just 1, because I haven't been leaving enough room.
Oh, well, they'll float. I mean, they'll sink. See what I mean? They're sinking.
Mm-hmm.
Because these are bite sized anyways. So.
Oh shit!
That dribble.
Yeah, you pushed the whole thing.
Sorry.
Made me. I think I cussed too. Sorry, guys. Whoops. Try to work these fast.
This is not going to be ready until tomorrow anyways.
Right. Yeah, these won't be.
I just figured we already got the measuring cup out. It's already dirty. It won't matter to me if it's cross-contaminated. I was also thinking about going ahead and making a keto chow too.
Right?
But I don't want to dirty up your thing. Oh, see, it's just floating. I mean, it's sinking all the way.
Well, almost. This is that newest flavor that Keto Brick put out, chocolate mint.
Because I think that one sunk, so I have to add another one.
I'm trying to see which one.
I have to double check and make sure these are good. Yeah, they're okay.
They're okay?
Mm-hmm. You want some too?
I'll just clean the spoon here.
Okay. Yeah, when this shipment came in, because you ordered, the 7-day or whatever?
Uh-huh.
Immediately, we scarfed one of them down. They were that good. It's probably my favorite flavor they've made.
Somebody immediately did. I think I got one little chunk out. Not even a chunk. I got a sliver. Are the dogs walking around?
Yeah. It's about time to let them out. It's been a while.
Oh. Maybe you need to let them out. Woo. But yeah, I feel for you in the medical field. I worked in the hospital. I guess from time I was 15 till about 24. And then, I was originally, that's what I was going to college for. But after that and seeing everything that goes on,
Whoa.
I was like, I don't think I want to do this. Shauna said the chat blurb is in the way. Can't see what she's doing. Oh, no. Did you catch it at all? Shauna said, thankfully, this way of eating for almost 4 years kept my body on track. Oh, that's good. Oh, look who's here. Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Said, good evening, y'all. Just got home and now I have to wrap a crap ton of gifts. I hate that I'm a procrastinator. But you'll still procrastinate next time, right? Aw. Well, that's why they invented gift bags, because you just throw them in a gift bag.
Okay.
There we go. There's Reindeer Slayer.
They're
Said,
both
not
back
if
on the
Mr.
couch.
Utley catches the deer first. Oh, they're both asleep?
They're both on the couch now. She's moving her head around, but yeah, he's asleep.
Oh. Hyla said, yep, had similar issues at first doctor's office, Sauna. It sucks. Uh-huh.
I heard it's a very, very demanding job.
Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of them just treat you like bottom of the line. Hyla said, I'm finished wrapping, but didn't have a whole lot. Well, good. I'm glad you finished. I saw that on your vlog. Sana said, I can't say sorry, walking in place too. Oh, I can't say bloop. Um, 1, 2.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
goodness. Shauna said, I was thinking of making it at my mom's tomorrow to take to Christmas Sunday. Oh, it'd be so easy to do
That
it that
would.
way, Shauna. And Shauna said, oh, I can see it now. The chat's been in the way. Oh, I'm sorry. I forget about the chat bubbles. What is she making? Late to the show again. Oh, wait. And Hyla says she loves the silicone mats. She's doing it. Shelly Keto bark. I just call it the Christmas bark.
What are you going to call it when we make it in the summer, though?
Be the summer bark.
Okay.
What flavor would go with summer? I could see a fall bark because I could use the peppermint chips. I mean, the pumpkin spice chips, which I know Shauna will love. But in the summer, I don't know what flavors.
The butterscotch.
Or maybe a salted caramel.
Yeah. Or the birthday cake. That one's good, too.
Oh, well, maybe do the birthday cake and then the salted caramel drizzle.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, Shauna said, so spread the melted bar. Yes. Now, I use the bar because that's what we have. If you want to use chips, you could do that. But I would say for your base, probably want like a half a cup. And then, spread that on there. Drizzle the chips and the nuts. So the chips are melted as well. So,
I would think. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
If we weren't keto, I could see us using like actual peppermints on it.
Mm-hmm.
Those little round candies.
Peppermints.
Yeah.
Lisa said, yum. I can't make stuff like this. No one to share it with. I'll eat it all, just like my Chalk Zero Advent calendar. Right.
Speaking of Advents, yeah. I saw a picture of them earlier. Was it earlier, I think? It was a little box, and it says, according to my my wine Advent calendar, yesterday was Christmas.
Right.
And it showed the whole thing empty.
Yeah, thank you. Hyla says simple. It's very easy, y'all. Shauna said, oh, I have a Lily's chocolate gingerbread bar.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
Yeah, we've gotten it before.
Do we have one?
No.
Oh.
But that would be good. And so it's just easy. I'm telling y'all, this is so easy. Whatever chocolates you've got, right? Just figure out what chocolates do you have. I would suggest at least 2 different types of chocolate, chips, bars, whatever of those. And then whatever like topping. So if you've got the coconut flakes, if you've got nuts, peanuts or
cashews.
No, not cashews. They're too carby.
No, I'm saying, yeah.
But, or if
nuts.
I know that there's some like keto sprinkles. If you have that, that would work.
I think we have some, don't we?
No.
Oh, we got
sprinkles?
I thought we did. Anyways, finish your story.
That wasn't a story. Well, I'm just trying to figure out where do you think the sprinkle is?
Or maybe I'm just remembering what we used to have in the cabinet.
Oh, okay. But anything like that, you could sprinkle on top and just think, it's going to be a little bar. But yeah, gingerbread would be really good, and maybe with the gingerbread like a white chocolate drizzled on top. Lisa said, wow, that looks good. Hyla said, looks good. Haley said, looks delicious. Shauna said, yum. Shauna said, Shelly, how many chips did you melt at a time? I did like a 1/4 cup. So I just did like my hand, like a 1/4 cup to a 1/3. I wouldn't do it. If you do a 1/2 cup, you're going to end up layering it. So if you want to have layers of full chocolate, you could do that. But like I like just a nice even layer on the bottom. So a whole bar or a 1/2 cup of chips, whatever you want to use for the bottom. And then for the other chocolates, I would say a 1/4 cup, no more than a 1/3 cup. So you can really drizzle that on top. Jamie said, I have so many nuts right now too. Pecans, walnuts, hazelnuts, and pistachios. And pillies. So yeah, so any of those nuts would work. And I just like either roast them or toast them because I feel like that brings out the flavor better. Oh, Renee said, I'm here. I'm just getting a million things done. Oh, pilly nuts, I like. I saw Lisa ask what are pilly nuts. To me, that tastes like butter. They are so high in fat.
And so expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive, but they're so high in fat that it's like, they're almost like the shape of an almond, but it's all white or ivory. But when you taste, like when you put it in your mouth, it just almost melts. Just like if you took a chunk of butter out of the fridge. It's like that in your mouth. That's, to me, a pilly nut. Jackie said, I save my stuff in notes on my phone right now. Oh, well, there you go. Jamie said, kind of like a cross between Brazil nut and cashew. Really buttery and creamy. Shauna said, mint and chocolate doesn't do it for me. Not sure why, but I might need a gingerbread hot cocoa tonight. Oh, that'd be good. Holly said, I just copy and paste my description, but if something changes, I don't have an easy way to change old descriptions. There's supposed to be a way to do it in YouTube where you're supposed to be able to like edit descriptions, and you go through on your YouTube studio and you select the videos and then you edit description, and then you would do it that way. You could do multiple, like you could do a bulk at once. Because we had to do that as we learned. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to fill stuff in there. Jackie said, I melted a mint brick the other day. I popped in the fridge for 20 minutes, then popped one out. The outside was solid, the middle was gooey. It was great. Oh, that does sound good. Lisa said, I just grabbed a big stack of gift bags. See? That's the easiest way.
I go further, and I just do a big stack of gift cards.
My mother once said to her, the greatest invention of all time are gift bags. I was like, really? That's better than indoor plumbing. And she was like, it's just so easy. Shauna said, I need to melt down one of my buttered pecan. Oh, yes, you do. Those are so good. Jackie said, I really wish I liked fancy water. I just like our tap and death water. I want big, pretty bottles. Laugh out loud. Well, death water to me is kind of fancy. Those are expensive. I was looking at a water bottle yesterday, but it holds 72 ounces. Like that's double this size. Well, I think this only holds 20. But you actually got a sling for it because that's how.
Have to.
And I'm like, okay, I'm not like.
You carry it like a purse.
Huh?
You carry it like a purse.
Yeah, you do. And I was like, that's just a little excessive. I'm not going to be drinking that much water.
If you are, you need to get the Camelback and just wear it.
Exactly. But yeah.
You only got 12 minutes.
Jackie said, summer solstice scabs. Scabs? I don't like the scab word. Summer solstice.
Starburst. I don't know.
What?
I said starbursts.
Oh, starburst? Maybe.
If you poured it in a mold, maybe.
Jamie said, I'm too lazy to melt. I just get my big knife and slice the bricks. Well, I mean, that's what he did with the first brick.
I know. I like doing that too, but there seems like there's so much, what do you call it? Shrapnel. There's all the debris that goes away.
Right? Jackie said, it's oddly satisfying to watch the brick melt, isn't it? Like, it's like, oh, that looks so good. Oh, Shauna's got pecans. Hyla's got walnuts. Jackie's got no nuts. Shauna said, oh, a chocolate nib. See, that would work. Or even taking a part of the keto brick and melting that and then drizzling it.
Right.
That would work too, I bet. Jamie said, I wonder if keto brick would make a good base. Yeah. So I think so. Again, do a thin layer. It would probably be a little more crunchy that way. That's why I was thinking maybe if you drizzle the keto brick, because keto bricks if they're too thick, when you go to, it's kind of hard to just bite into them because they kind of crumble, or it's a little too much of a thick bite, right? It could be a little too hard. But I mean, I would try it as a base too. See what happens. Okay, Jonna said, so gingerbread bar, butterscotch chips, white chocolate chips, toasted pecans, and chocolate nibs. Yes. Wow. That sounds perfect. Perfect, Shauna. You'll have to send me pictures.
Or a bar.
Oh, Jack said, yeah, do it in YouTube Studio. And Holly said, I need to search how to do that. Oh, yeah.
Well, also, YouTube has the tutorials also for you.
Yeah. If you go to your YouTube Studio, there's like a section on there where it's like Creators Corner or something. And they have like all kinds of like tutorials on that and tips and stuff. So I'm always reading all those things. She said, gift bags are adorable and easy, but my kids hated them. Took the fun out of unwrapping. Aw, that is true. You don't get to see all the unwrapping. You just pull it out of a bag. But what my mother would do is she would buy all the gift bags. Now, here's something. Now, this is cheap. She'd go to Dollar Tree or Dollar Store. She actually has a big dollar store that's just $1. She'd go there, get all the bags, and then she'd put everybody's name on, each one, how it has a little tag. And then after Christmas, she would tell everybody, give me your bags back so I can use them next year. And then as she would go through and be packing next year's gifts, she would look, oh, this one is for so-and-so. Okay, let me put this. And then if she lost track, or she was like, oh, well, I need this really big bag for this gift, she would just scratch out whoever's name was on there and just write the next person.
My grandmother did the same thing. She would always give you some sort of clothing and tell you have to give her the box back if you want clothes next year. She was recycling. Well, yes. She was ahead of her time. She was recycling.
Yeah, she was recycling. That's what my mother does too. I'm like, oh my gosh. But it's funny when you get one, you're like, oh, this is for, oh, wait, no, is it heat? No, that's been scratched out. Or sometimes she'd forget and she'd be like, oh, that's not for heat, that's for Shelly. Sana said, throughout these almost 4 years, people say, I should have started a channel, but I have a wild, almost 6-year-old, laugh out loud. I'm going to tell y'all, having a YouTube channel is a lot of work, especially if you have a full-time job like we do. Like, there's days we're up late, oh, we got to hurry up and get this edited and out tomorrow.
Yeah, it takes a while to edit, and then you sit there begging for it to hurry up and post.
Yes.
To finalize, to render it all.
Yes. So
yelling at the hurry.
Yes.
And then mine, I don't know, I need to change the settings on it or whatever. But if I close my laptop and trying to go to sleep, it turns it off and it won't finalize it. I have to leave it open and then it will finalize it. Mm-hmm. I've made that mistake several times.
Which is annoying.
Yeah.
Brenda said, Shelly, it's better than indoor plumbing. I know. She's laughing at that. It's hilarious.
I told y'all, her mother's a trip.
Sana said, we had an AC Moore craft store that closed down a few years ago, so score them for a great reduced price. Wow, that's awesome. Crafty, I always ignored that section.
Oh, in the studio?
Yes.
I do too.
Yeah, I do all that, and I'm like, oh, did you read such and such? And he's like,
no.
What? Like,
no, I got other stuff I got to do.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's helpful.
I just figured it's their propaganda.
Well, him and I do it together, right? Which is helpful because, I get into all the weeds, the details of things, where Heath is very high level on things. So there's certain things he enjoys doing on the channel, and then there's things I do on the channel. And then I think it's a good balance.
Sure. Sure is.
I didn't know what that's Rosie, right?
Yes.
Okay. Jackie said if they have butterscotch, summer solstice scotchies. Oh, that would be good.
Nice.
Charlie said, my family always gives me the gift bags and boxes back. See? Bluegrass Girl said, good night, everyone. Have a Merry Christmas. You too, Sarah. Thanks again for the black garlic.
Yes, thank you.
Hyla said, my kids know not to destroy the boxes, bags, and ribbons. Right? You're like, look, I bought it one time. I ain't buying it again. Jamie said, my mother-in-law opens wrap gifts super careful, cutting the tape and nail scissors so she can reuse the paper. I have done that too, especially if it's really pretty paper. I'm like, ooh, I don't want to mess this paper up.
Or like when you do get the gift bags, the little stuffing the paper in that.
Yes.
You save those too.
Oh yeah, because like for my Etsy shop, it just makes it, I'll use all that tissue paper because like some of my stuff is very delicate. Like I do a lot of, I call them miniatures. But I was actually looking at stuff yesterday. I have like a whole bunch of miniature bells, and a couple of them are from England. And so they're like Staffordshire bone china. Well, I feel like those, it's safer to wrap them in some tissue paper first before then I wrap the other stuff. I just feel like the tissue is kind of that delicate pillow that I could put around some of the bone china or the little porcelain items, and then put the heavy duty like packaging material around over that.
She has a tote full of shipping peanuts, and she'll buy them periodically, when she's running low. But then whenever we receive something in the mail and the box has shipping peanuts, we save those and add it to her bucket and reuse them.
Oh, yeah.
We upcycle that stuff all the time.
All the time. And I put that on my Etsy shop. I'm like, look, I will reuse boxes and packing materials. So if you get a box that says
Amazon
or remember for a while he got this like wrestling box. I'm like, yeah, because I upcycle all of that stuff. I said, yes, tissue paper is costly. It really can add up.
Because remember, we did a collection of them. I don't remember where we got them, but we had like a big old stack where we stuck them all in a Ziploc. We packed them real flat and put them in a Ziploc so you can use them later.
Yep. Sana said, less that ends up in the landfill. That's very true. Because, you have to.
Then she gets to label her shop as eco-friendly.
Right? It's true. I said, I use a ton of it for shipping. Yeah, you really do. Jamie said, I did get some pretty tissue paper this year. It had sparkles. Oh, how nice. And see, I'll reuse that stuff too. Like I keep all of that. I reuse it. And then one package I got had instead of the bubbles or the other things, it was like this like cushiony like packing paper. It was like this paper, but it was cushioned. I was like, oh, I'm saving that. I can reuse that. Howard said, I saved the air packs too. I used to save those too, but then it's like some of my stuff, which I could see where you would use it probably more, but like a lot of mine with being vintage stuff, I'm just always so concerned because a lot of my items, like, if it breaks, they might not find another one, right?
It's a one-of-a-kind thing.
Yeah, because it's all vintage stuff. So some of these, it's one and done. Like, they're not going to find another one. And so sometimes the air pockets, when I package it in the box, it doesn't particularly prevent that item from moving. Like the pocket can just kind of, oh yeah, you could roll to this side. I'll just move over here.
It doesn't do any good.
Right. And so those kind of like scare me to use them because I'm like, oh, I don't want this like little bell to get broken. I'll say, yes, reuse boxes when I can too. I can't tell you how many sheets I use when shipping a mum, especially a large one. Oh, I bet you do. Shauna said, mental note, ship Shelly some packing material I've been saving in the closet. Girl, yes. Like I always, that's the one thing that kills me is when Joe on Too Crazy Keto starts popping all the bubble wrap. I'm over here just crying inside because I'm like, okay, bubble wrap is expensive. Especially, when you figure, to me, all the packing material is expensive because I don't get money for that. That's my expense for shipping this item out. So when I have to buy bubble wrap, I'm always like, oh, I have to buy some more. So when I see Joe popping it, I'm like, don't pop it, just send it to me. I get so sad. Listen, I've seen that paper. It's weird. Oh, the cushion paper. It is weird, but it came in handy. Yeah, they're great for larger items, not something delicate. Yeah, I feel like.
Look at that, y'all.
Oh,
See, it curled it.
yeah.
The whole thing gets curled in the freezer.
Okay,
But look how it turns out.
I know.
Isn't that awesome?
And then watch what we're about to do.
You need the cutter, huh?
Yeah.
The pizza cutter?
But I just flatten this out. I'm rough with it, y'all.
Oh, I like the way it stood up like that too.
Yeah. And you can be here. Let me wait.
Can they see it?
Here, let me take the comment out.
Yeah, because on this end, I was looking at the camera and it looks good to us, but I don't see what y'all are seeing.
So you just break it like that.
Oh, I need to shut the freezer. Duh.
No, it'd probably be helpful. I don't even think this needed a full 30 minutes.
I guess because you didn't do it as thick.
Right. Do you want to get a
Baggy
plate or something? I was thinking a plate to kind of show. Oh, okay. And then you just not going to be able to see it here. I just break it into pieces. They don't have to be exact because it's bark. It's not perfect. Yeah. All of these came apart. Ooh, look at that one's a good one. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, here's some more. And yeah, sometimes I do have like little pieces. That's
what I did with those. Just picked it up and just poured it in here.
Oh.
Those very small ones. Because what I got y'all is a little baking mishap we had, but I just shredded it all, broke it all up, and this will be our mix-ins when we make ice cream. So I told her all that stuff will go in there perfect on top of it.
Oh, well, I like eating this stuff, though.
Okay. I like eating these.
Well, show them.
I am. See, that's what the piece comes out looking like. I don't know, am I too close?
Show the top again. See all the different layers there? Mm. Oh. I was trying to eat it. But, look, that's like perfect to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where was I at? Me too. Don't waste the bubble wrap. Saying. Shauna said it's mostly on Facebook platform, but might be other places. Oh, the Buy Nothing Project. Oh, thanks, Shauna.
That was so good.
That's true. Shauna does the buy nothing and they share stuff that's free. Holly said, I just favored your shop. Oh, thank you. I could check it out later and see everything you add. I don't add much anymore.
Well,
There's no
we
time.
used to be very hardcore about it. We would go every Saturday, get up early, go to at least 5 or 6 different either resale shops, or not usually resale shops, but estate sales, garage sales, and sometimes church bazaars.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't do it that much, and then they keep changing the stuff on the Etsy. So
Yeah.
see, look, this one's so big, so I'm just gonna break it.
Okay. This is so good. Shauna said, or you can ask for something if you're in need, and people can offer things. Keeping stuff out of landfill and only offering what you have in your own abundance. Oh, that's nice.
We need to join that and get rid of some of our stuff too. Then.
Shauna said, oh, yum.
I see what y'all did. I wasn't gonna eat dessert, and look what I'm doing.
Shauna said, that looks delicious. Hallie said, delicious. Britta said, okay, I'm making that tomorrow.
And it was easy, dude. See how quick it's set out?
I'm saying, y'all, but it is so easy to eat it all.
Yes, and that's what we're fixing to do.
No, we're not.
I am.
No, let's put it in little baggies.
You hide and watch. My arms are longer than yours, woman.
Man, you're going to save it because we need to have it for tomorrow and on Christmas.
You can make another one. I got 15 bars in there.
And
put it back together then.
with what?
This.
Okay.
I was waiting to set it down on that.
It's dirty, though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to set it down on that.
Oh, okay. That's so good because you know why? Because of the nuts. It's a perfect blend of salty and sweet. And then you get like the peppermint and then the butterscotch. So good. Jackie said, oh, some exciting news. Jim's job provided food for them today. He told me he ate 4 hot dogs and 2 burgers, no buns. Oh, way to go, Jim. That's awesome. Haley said, oh, I need to try that bark. It looks so good. Yes, try it.
It's good and easy. Easy to make.
Yes, y'all try it. And I want to see all of your pictures and the different things you use for it because it is really good. This is good. I'm thirsty tonight. John said, oh, I want to make the Christmas crispy cookies using the gingerbread spices. Oh, that'd be good too. Holly said, I thought we had that convo before. Maybe one day. What? With Shauna?
Is Rosie still going?
I guess so. I hope that's Rosie. Jamie said, looks great. Will be perfect to keep me out of the Christmas goodies. That's what I'm going to...
That becomes a Christmas goodie.
I'm thinking, because this week, even though I work from home, we both work from home. But I feel like this week, making that is as good, if not better, than any of the other, non-keto Christmas treats. I mean, it's very decadent to me. It's definitely very sweet, a lot sweeter than I normally eat. And then again, you're getting plenty of fat in there with the nuts and everything. So it's just like a really good combo.
Yeah, we both work from home, but her job's a little more forgiving than mine. I'm tied to the phone on mine. She can come and go a little easier as long as she gets her stuff done.
Yeah. Oh, you're very welcome, Shada.
If she needs to step away for a second and take care of a few things, she's okay with that. I can't. I have calls coming.
Yeah. Brenda said, Heath is awake now. Right? Just had to make him some chocolate. Hyla said, he's making better decisions because of you. Oh, Jim. Yes.
Now, you know what we need to do? We need to do this on New Year's, so I'll stay up.
Right. Shauna said, I'm having some butter pecan brick. Ooh, nice.
Do we have any of that?
No. Well, maybe I stashed one away from me.
Okay.
She's doing it with a big knife like Jamie does. And Jackie said, Heath, Moderation. Splurge on the meats.
I do that too.
Yeah. We definitely don't understand moderation on anything.
No, the other night I cut myself off. When I
Oh,
remember you were still eating, I said, "No, I got enough. I'll have this for lunch tomorrow." I had enough of that steak, that big old nice steak. Remember?
that's right.
I know when to stop.
Okay.
Now's just not the time for my chocolate.
Jackie said, means I might have to change my intro though. Well, that's fine. You can do that, right? That'd be awesome. Well, thank y'all for joining us tonight. I hope y'all had a wonderful evening, as much fun as we did.
You know what this is? This sheer, straight up peer pressure. That's all it was. I wasn't going to have dessert tonight. I blame this all on y'all. That's why I'm having another small piece right here. Thank you. And Merry Christmas.
All right. Thank you guys so
I guess we're
very
done.
much.
Now I got to sleep that off, huh? But you know what I was thinking about also? Normally, I tell them when we're logging off that I got to go run the stuff to the street. It's too cold. We don't have that big of a mess to put out there. It'll wait a week.
Okay. Well, when do you have to wait a week? It only has to wait till Wednesday.
Well, that's true. Well, the recycling, we don't have that much. The recycling's only once a week.
Oh, no. That's a shame. All right. Well, thank you guys so much again. It's been fun hanging with y'all tonight. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful holiday.
Report back to us on Sunday on Coffee Talk.
Yeah. And then if y'all, again, Sunday, I know it's Christmas, but at 5:30 Central, Radical Geek will be having her
Coffee Talk.
Sunday coffee talk. I had bubble in my throat. She'll be having her Sunday coffee talk. We'll definitely be there. So if y'all have time and want to jump in and say hello, that'd be great. But otherwise, if we don't see you again, have a great, Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful weekend and have a great week next week. And everybody, please stay safe and warm. Because I know the horrible winter conditions, some people, it's just getting worse. So everybody, please stay safe and be warm. And we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Good night.